My first topic I want to talk about really quick before we get into some other things is that I don't like bitch ass niggas. And the reason why I want to start off with that is because
game is about helping us learn the rules of manhood. And a lot of times what happens is we don't fully believe in the rules. We don't fully believe in the information.
You cannot fear rejection.
We got to stand on business out there, meaning that the bitches ain't gonna even fuck with me if they don't think that I'm willing to go the distance behind some shit.
everybody in this room, if you had a bitch ass moment, raise your hand.
When I say I am, I want you to say a motherfucking man. I am a motherfucking man.
Like I said, y'all should have bitches. I'm amazed. It's a struggle for some of y'all.
Once you find something that you're into, it comes before everything else. And then even when you deal with a woman who's into you, she has to compete with that thing, whatever the fuck that is, right?
Stand up if you believe in fear. Stand up right now. Everybody stand the fuck up.
You know, I say bitch a lot and nigga a lot, but, you know, it's with good intention and a lot of love in it and whatnot.
If I'm feeling insecure, is this really me, or did somebody teach me how to feel this way?
I am a motherfucking man.
Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the woman you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, The Definition of Game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Topsoil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Yo, what's poppin'? What's good? Miles is on his way. And today is Media Mondays, people. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building. Who we got up in here? Shout out to Breezeman, June Sports, Sigma in the building, Jay Hundo, Phoenix Smiles, what's going on? CT in the chat, Money Mitch, Duke Elect. Shout out to my lady April MC in the motherfucking building. Shout out to my lady in the building. Shout out to who else we got up in here? Juvante Garza. Shout out to Renee P in the motherfucking building. Shout out to Frankie Shy. What's going on? Mike Stiller was popping. Who else? No Data in the building. Reeler Abe was good. Joe Blast in the motherfucking building. King Dow was popping with you. Rashad was good. Fat John in the building. Who else we got in here? Who else is up in the building? No Data. Quixote, Studio Horror Music, man. Shout out to everybody, man. So today's show, man, we're going to be talking about, how being obsessed with your looks makes you unattractive to women, okay? Let's we definitely got to get into that shit because it's very ridiculous out here in these streets. You feel what I'm saying? Very ridiculous. And what made me think about this this topic today was I was watching a video from this other guy on YouTube named Danny Vera, and he had a video called, I think, The Dark Side of Looks Maxing or something like that. But basically, he has a lot of good stuff, so check him out. His name is Danny Vera. And so I was watching that video, and I was like, yeah, I was like, I agree with a lot of what he's saying, is because, a lot of guys out there, they're so obsessed with their looks because they think if I look better, or if I was a better looking guy, or if I improve my looks, that's going to be the end all be all to my issues when it comes to dealing with women. You feel what I'm saying? And I want to tell you guys that is not the case. That is not true. You feel what I'm saying? King Dow, you said, should I pull up till Miles pulls up? Yeah, well, Miles is on his way. So as soon as Miles gets here, we'll get to the joint. And remember, guys, today's Media Monday. So make sure if you have something you want to promote, you feel what I'm saying? Just hit up the Cash App or the PayPal and send $50 or more to promote your music, your YouTube channel, all the other things that you're trying to do. Or if you have a question, put a Q in the chat. If you just want your question answers, or if you want to ask a question about dating, relationships, all the other stuff, send $5 or more, and we will get to that shit. You feel what I'm saying? So we will make that happen, right? So I want to talk about this for a little bit before we get into the other stuff. So, how is being obsessed with your looks? How does it make you unattractive to women? Now, first thing I want to say is this. Well, actually, this is the first thing I want to say, which, you guys should make sure that you're doing, is make sure that you guys go to MrLocario.com to get this book, Looks Don't Matter. Get this book, Looks Don't Matter, 7 Ways to Attract Women Without Your Looks. You can go to MrLocario.com right now to get your copy today. Looks Don't Matter, 7 Ways to Attract Women Without Your Looks. So basically, this book teaches you how to be attractive beyond just the way you look, right? Now, first thing I want to say about, the whole looks thing is this, right? Is that there's always this debate of, looks don't matter, looks matter, looks don't matter, looks matter, right? And I say this in a book that looks matter and looks don't matter. Like I say this in the first chapter in the book. So what happens is when people are talking about looks mattering, they're saying looks matter in the sense of you have to be this super, you got to be a super good looking guy like myself and Miles in order to get women. And it's not true. You know what I'm saying? What Miles is going on?
Man, I'm chilling, man. Excuse the lateness. I was just on the live in the park, man. Had to go home. I had to, make my way back to the studio and shit, and avoid the cops and shit, and all that shit.
Miles is waiting for choosing signals and looks maxing. That's what.
But yeah, shout out to hey, listen, man. I had my YouTube playing, right? And because I be playing the fucking the Media Mondays playlist so much, like. The songs came up, man. You guys are talented, man.
Exactly. That's a fact.
I'm so serious. And I'm not just saying that, man. Like, I really when a song come on and you like, oh shit, this shit is fire.
Right.
And it's something different. Like when you driving and a song come on and it's fire, man. Shout out to all the cats that have been, coming through and sharing music with us, man. It's really beautiful, and I appreciate them.
Real talk,
man.
Real talk. I'm chilling, man. Just out here, just spreading the good word. You feel what I'm saying? So guys, you could call in 919-647-9392, 919-647-9392. The phone lines are going to be up in a second, and if you have some music, I know King Dow is ready to send his new joint. So King Dow already, he was ready since last week. So we're definitely gonna hear some King Dow today. And guys, sending y'all shit. Remember, this is Media Mondays. This is for y'all to promote your shit.
Yes, sir.
Promote your motherfucking shit. But this is what I want to say about the whole looks thing, right? Is that what happens is this, right? Is that when it comes to looks, right? You should actually make sure that you're looking your best, right? Look the best you can be, right? And also understand that there are going to be women who are going to be attracted to you physically because of your looks. Right. And sometimes because they're attracted to you physically, they're going to be attracted to you sexually. The problem is that when you're obsessed with your looks, right, that is going to affect your game, and that is going to make you unattractive to women. How so, Lucario? How does being obsessed with your looks make you unattractive to women? So what happens is that the more you focus on your looks, the more insecure you will be. You understand? I'm gonna say it again. The more you focus on your looks, the more insecure you are going to be. Now, the reason why that is because what happens is that when you're obsessed with your looks, you're subconsciously looking for the quote unquote perfect look. Right? Oh, my nose is too big. My nose is too small. My lips are too big. My lips are too small. I'm not tall enough. I'm too short. Whatever the hell it is. My skin is too dark. My skin is too light. My head is too round. My head is too big. You feel what I'm saying? My stomach is this. My stomach is that. My arms, like everything about your look, right? You're always going to find something to complain about.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? You're always going to find something, right? Then you're always going to be comparing yourself to other guys. Oh man, he's taller than me. He has more muscles than me. Oh man, I want to get my muscles like him. Blah, 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 blah. So when you're talking to women, what's going to happen is that you're coming to the situation with insecure, needy energy in the first place, right? And so what happens is that when a woman does not like you or she's not interested in you, what are you going to say? Oh man, it's because I wasn't good looking enough. I got to go back in the gym and lift more weights so that I don't ever get rejected again. This is how your mindset is going to be. It's going to be of a guy who's constantly chasing this thing. You see what I'm saying? Now, again, there's nothing wrong with caring about your looks. I care about my looks. You understand what I'm saying? I fucking get my facial shit every once a month and shit. I get the creams and shit. I shave. I brush my teeth. I shave. I do all my shit, right? Exactly. You get the masculine identity soap. That's a fact. Get all that shit. You understand?
Wash your ass.
Exactly. Wash your ass. Do all of that. So, you should definitely care about your appearance, your looks, and all this other stuff. But the problem is when you become obsessed with it, what it does is that you're attaching your success with dealing with women to your looks. So you think, I can only get this far because I look this way. I can only get these type of girls because I look this way. Or I can't get these girls because I don't look this way. Or if I do look this way, then I'm going to. So your whole entire thought process when it comes to game is based on the look. And the price. And check this out. See, look, I know I'm a good looking motherfucker, right? But listen, if it was all about looks, then that would mean that I am probably one of the best looking men in the world. Because if I hooked up and had sex and had relationships and all these other things with all of these women,
right,
then that means that it's all about my looks. So that's the only way I was able to get all these women, because I'm just so damn good looking. I'm ridiculously good looking on some Zoolander shit, right? Because that's the only way. Exactly. That's the only way. That's the only way we get the girls, because of our looks, right? So if that's the case, I have to be one of the best looking guys in the world, right? But they're like, no, Lucario, you're a sub 5. You're not even a Chad, Lucario. You're not a Tyrone. You're like a 4 and a 3 on a scale of 1 to black pill and incel. You know what I'm saying? You're that guy.
And by the way, talking about looks, get your shea butter. We only got 5 jars left. The link is in the chat. Get that shit. Because let me tell you something. When you got a baldy like mine, you got to keep that shit moisturized. I stay with the shea butter on the baldy. That's why my shit be looking so shiny on the show. But anyway, we got 425. You're on live with Lucari and Miles on Media Monday. Name, age, city. Where did you donate?
What's good? It's King Dow donated to you, Miles.
Yeah, I got it. I got it, man. I got your shit queued up.
This nigga was waiting all week. He's like,
queued up, bro. I was just waiting for you to call in. I got your shit queued up, my G.
I appreciate you guys.
Toucan, Wu Can. Let's go, nigga. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, can y'all see this?
yes, sir.
All right. So this is the new King Dow. You want to say anything to the people before we get started?
Yeah, basically, this song is actually low-key like an inside joke I had with my friends in college. We were touring in Europe with our jazz band, and I was just like, fucking around.
Wait. I just want to acknowledge the grease. I just want to no. Grease is the old term that I used to use with an OG of mine.
That's back in the day shit.
When niggas low key showing off.
Uh-huh.
I want y'all to notice. This is just an inside joke of me and my friends when we were touring in London, when we were touring in Europe, just fucking around, having a great time. Grease, nigga. Go ahead.
Nah, it's funny. My friends low key be saying I be doing that shit all the time. That's hilarious.
No. Wait. Sorry, I gotta stop you again. King Dow, you are an arrogant motherfucker, but I love it because I can relate.
That's how it is. It's like niggas low key be doing that with chicks too. You don't even realize, but that's a whole other different level of game. But
go ahead.
That's why okay, real quick, just a sidebar. That's why I fuck with you guys so heavy, man. Because like before I met you guys, I always felt like, am I the only one who thinks like this? Like, because like everyone around me seems so pussy. And then like one day, Lucari, I found your channel. Right. I was like, oh my god. My God, these niggas do exist, so I appreciate that.
Facts. All right, go ahead. So, inside joke between you and your friends, y'all was touring in Europe. Go ahead.
Yeah, we were touring in Europe, and I was just like, I saw like these birds, they're like seagulls, and I was just like calling them toucan wookans in like a British accent, I thought. And like, it was just like a running joke through college. And then one day, like my producer, Top Hat, who also produced Spiritual Eyes, he gave me that beat, and that's what came to me. I was like, let me make a song out of like this like phrase. And then that's what this turned into. So nice, and shout out to my guys at Purnell, as always, for shooting the music video.
Nice. Yeah, you guys, see, and I just want to say inspiration lies everywhere. You understand? This man is going through life, enjoying himself, chilling with his homies, coming up with phrases and words and using them to create art. You feel me? So that's how it works, guys. All right, so world premiere, Toucan Woocan from the homie King Dow. Let's go.
Yeah, Toucan, I'm with the real plan. Fly like man, like Batman. Sick with the realness, looking like a feeling like a Toucan. I'm with the real plan. Fly like man, like Batman. Sick with the realness, looking like a feeling like a Toucan. I'm with the real plan. Fly like man, like Batman. Sick with the realness, looking like a feeling like a Toucan. I'm with the real plan. Fly like man, like Batman. Sick with the realness, looking like a feeling like a Toucan. Looking like a fly man, sexy with it, no sleep. Execute it, third eye open. Realness showing, my light glowing. Darkness spoken, emotion beholding. Kung Fu kick my guy, Sharingan and I. In dojo I try, Master Force Jedi. My queens ask me why, I'm too far to lie. By their side and thigh, I'm bringing world to rise. Toucan, come with the real plan. Fly like man, like Batman. Sick with the realness, looking like a feeling like a Toucan. Come with the real plan. Fly like man, like Batman. Sick with the realness, looking like a feeling like a
That shit fire. Yo, I fucks with your style. That's what I fucks with that shit. That shit is hell.
Shout out to hold on, what is it? Oh, is that the album cover? Pray.
Well, sorry, I'm in my car, so I'm not sure what you're looking at. Are you
Oh,
looking
okay,
at, like,
yeah. At the very end of the video, there's like a that could be the next joint. I don't know. So you know how YouTube is.
Yeah,
sometimes.
yeah.
That's probably the next video or something.
Okay.
Yeah, that's from another album. Yeah.
Okay, so this. I just want to always shout out because the videography is always dope with this nigga. So I just want to shout out. Filmed and edited by Zachary Purnell. Go check him out at zrpstudios.com. zrpstudios.com. All right. And then I also wanted to. I saw that you had. Because you've been so consistent, man, and we appreciate you. I see that you have a Toucan Wuken music video breakdown, and I wanted to play a little bit of that for the people. You mind?
Oh, please, appreciate you. Thank you.
All right, let's go. You see, and guys, look, when you consistent and you support the movement of Media Mondays, we'll play extra shit for you. You know,
Facts.
Yo, Miles, and real quick, I just want to say this because, like, I read both your guys' chats, like, I appreciate it. But, like, it's funny because I see these haters, right, talking shit either about me or talking shit about my girl. I just want to say this, and every artist take notes. Say this to all your haters. Your insecurity will not affect my consistency. So just want to say that.
Sir.
I love it.
Hey man, look, what I fuck can't make you come, so it really don't matter what you think of my girl. You feel me? But let's go. Let's check out the music video breakdown joint.
Get a dance, have a stance, make a move, have a plan, mess the men.
Yo, what's that joint?
Hey, I'll bring that next Monday. That was
okay, I'm ready for that shit. Hold on, let me play that shit back. Hold on.
Get a dance, have a stance, make a move, have a plan, mess the men.
What is good, YouTube? Boy King Dowie back today with another music video breakdown. This is a very special one. I'm so excited for this one. This is a super dope, crazy spiritual trap banger coming off my spiritual eye.
But King Dow, you need to get your edges laid though, my nigga, and you know what I'm saying? But not
album that last year, 2021, and this is for Toucan Wuken.
Yeah, Toucan Wuken. I'm with the real plan.
Got the beat from the boy Top Hat Production. Shout out to him. He's the one who did all the beats on the Spiritual Eyes album. And yo, when I heard that, I was like freestyling on it, like, because we're on IG Live and he sent me that beat and I went on the computer and I was listening to it and I was like, oh shit. And I started freestyling to it. And I was like, bro, okay, this needs to be on my next project. So I'm going to make a song for it. And so that's when Toucan Wuken was born. And it was just so dope because, like, grew up doing a lot of like inside jokes with the homies in college. When we're in Europe, we, like there's like, we're just kicking it in like the different like parts of Rome, Venice, and Florence.
Greece! Greece! So y'all thought y'all was passport bros, nigga? This nigga travels just to come up with ideas for his songs, nigga. And y'all niggas traveling for pussy. Take it easy.
Exactly right.
Going to different cool, like very ancient buildings, and I was a freshman in college. And when
only a freshman! Greece!
to Italy when I was traveling with the jazz band, and there's like seagulls out there, so I was just fucking around like, oh, in like an Australian accent, like, oh, look at Toucan Wuken, just being stupid, right? And that's a video. I think that's one of my first videos on Instagram. If you want to scroll down and find that, that's when that inside joke was born, and that's what sparked the idea for this song years later, And I'm just sitting here when I hear that hypnotic, like the Asian string, like bouncy beat, right? In that beat that Top Hat made, I was just sitting there. I was like, "Ooh, Toucan Wuken."
Like a Toucan Wuken. Come with the real plan. Fly like men, like Batman.
Batman's my favorite super.
Oh, we got to run that song back though. Go back to the song real quick. One more time.
Hey, and by the way, Batman is my favorite superhero too. Facts. All day. Let's go.
Let's run the song. One more time. We on this superhero shit too.
Toucan Wuken. I'm with the real plan. Fly like men, like Batman. Sick with the realness, looking like a feeling like a Toucan Wuken. I'm with the real plan. Fly like men, like Batman. Sick with the realness, looking like a film, like a who can? I'm with the real plan. Fly like men, like Batman. Sick with the realness, looking like a film, like a who can? I'm with the real plan. Fly like men, like Batman. Sick with the realness, looking like a film, like a who can? Looking like it, fly men, sexy with it, no sleep, execute it. Third eye open, realness showing, my light glowing, darkness spoken, emotion beholding, kung fu kick my guy, Sharingan and I, in dojo I try, master force Jedi, my queens ask me why, I'm too far to lie, by their side and thigh, I'm bringing world to rise, who can, come with the real plan, fly like men, like Batman, sick with the realness, looking like a film, like a
I just noticed he went from the staff to the 2 sticks. That's fire.
and who can come with the real plan, fly like men, like Batman, sick with the realness, looking like a film, like a
Yeah.
That shit's fire.
It's on the Media Mondays playlist, so guys, go check it out, man. Go to my community page, scroll down a little bit, and hit that Media Mondays playlist, man. Keep that shit on. We got nothing but hits on there, man. Hey, King Dow, man. Anything else you want to say to the people?
Yo, so guys, I just dropped a new song today called Meh. It's on all streaming platforms. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram, King Dow. Just add the one. You can click the link in my bio, or you can just go straight to Spotify, and it's like right there. So that's a new song I just dropped today.
What's the name of it again?
And then
what's it? I didn't catch the name.
It's called Meh. So MEH, Meh. That's
okay, MEH. Got you. Okay, cool. That's what's up, man.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's a new song I just dropped today. And then Miles, I'll have the flyer. I should have the flyer for the show I told you guys about last week. Next week, there's just still some like editing things that need to happen. So once I get that, I'll send that to you.
Okay.
And yeah. And then just thank you guys again for always, supporting myself. And artists, take advantage, man. Like the beautiful thing I love about you guys is that you guys are never too big to just like, just want to help the community. And for those who like really, want to promote and really like support, because artists got to invest in themselves. This is another way of investing in yourself. So take advantage.
Exactly. Appreciate you, brother. Yes, sir. Be safe, bro.
Yes, sir.
with the real plan, fly like men, like Batman, sick with the realness, looking like a film, like a
yes, sir. Toucan Woo-can. Fly like man, like Batman. What the fuck, nigga? You better get with it, nigga.
I fucks with that shit.
Nah, this nigga King Dow is with it, man. It's all day, man. I love it. I think we got somebody else on the line. Who else we got on the line, man? We got 321. You're on live with Lakari and Miles. Name, age, city on Media Mondays. What's going on with you? Where did you donate?
Hey, what's going on? My name is Kendall, Colorado, Florida. I'm 29.
Yo, I hope you a rapper, bro. You got the ill voice. I hope you a rapper. Are you?
I see the donation. Appreciate it. You sent $5. I thought he had some music, but he said,
I hope he was gonna be on some shine shit, like wow, scoodly doodly. Who wanna fuck with us? Us. All right, go ahead. My bad. I'm tweaking.
Oh yeah, so I just want y'all to critique me about some situation that happened last week.
Yo, this nigga sound like Shine though, for real. Like, are you sure you're not related to Shine, nigga? No, I'm fucking around. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. Go ahead. You want us to critique what? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I want y'all to critique me about some shit that went down last week. So
okay, and real quick, how old are you? Real quick, how old are you?
29.
Okay, 29. All right, cool. Go ahead.
Yeah, so this is bitch at the gym that I've been on and off and certain way to fuck around with or whatever, right? I never breezed or whatever. But this one time I was like, man, fuck it, she keeps flirting around with me, so let me go ahead and try to be more direct and get straight to the point and try to fuck. So I told her, I said, at the end of the workout, whatever, she called with me, whatever, and I was like, man, how about, tomorrow just come by my crib and, let's hang out or whatever. And she was like, okay, so if I say no, then what? And when she said that, I didn't. That's why I fucked up. That I had paused.
No. Let me tell you where you fucked up at. You fucked up because you told her to come to the crib and hang out. Is that what you really wanted to do, or did you want to fuck this chick?
I wanted to fuck.
All right. So what the fuck you talking about hanging out for?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all can hang out at the gym.
You're right.
That was your first mistake.
Right.
So you want to talk about critique? The critique is like, you know, you got to tell her what the fuck you really want to do. That's what you got to tell her.
Right.
I mean,
Right.
you can tell her any way you want. You can tell her any way. You don't have to come right out and be like, yo, let's fuck. But you could be like, yo, man, you need to come to my crib. I want to take you out of that sports bra.
Right.
You know? I want to get you laying horizontal. You know, like I want to lay you on my couch like how you look on that leg curl machine. Like you can say whatever you want to say. You don't have to say like I just want to fuck, but you got to let her know what it is, bro. You feel me?
The main reason why I feel like that I want to try to be more direct is because my main problem I be relying too much on it's like my looks and shit to get a bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Instead of like also I be playing shit too cool. That's because I've been watching y'all show for about the past couple of weeks or whatever, and then I just like came to revelation. I'm like, damn, one of my problems is I be playing shit too fucking cool with these bitches.
Right.
You know, I probably fuck a bitch here and there, but I be lollygagging, be too cool.
Right.
And I think that's what's been like, you know, blowing it up when I could try to get out of the bitch. So that's why I feel like, okay, let me try to be more direct. You know, like, hey man, you know, let's go back to the crib and you know, whatever.
Right. So she said, what if I say no? And then what happened?
Yeah, she said, what if I said, okay? She looked at me. And she said, okay, so what if I say no? But she said it with like a, you know, like a black woman's attitude. But not she wasn't being mean. But you know,
wait. Hold up. Is this a black chick?
Yeah. Yeah, she's Haitian.
Oh,
shit, yeah.
She's Haitian. So I don't understand. What's a black woman's attitude? Explain that to me real quick.
No, you know how not being, she's not being mean, but you know, like the little cute little attitude, like talk back type of shit. That she said, I don't know how she
is that. But I'm saying, how is that localized to a black woman?
I only date black women, so that's when typically when they playing around and flirting back, like they have a certain like dialect where they say like if you know like how they say, boy, you playing too much, some shit like that.
Right.
Talking in that tone.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. But if you sit, but here's the thing, and I want to show you, right? I want to show you something about language and about how you express yourself. You say you only date black women, right?
Right, correct.
So in your world, the attitude that she's giving you is a woman's attitude because you only date black women. So there's no reason to say a black woman's attitude. Do you understand that?
Right.
Yeah, correct.
Not to mention when you say black woman's attitude, you tell yourself subconsciously that black women are different from white women, are different from Spanish women, when all women are the fucking same when they stand in front of a man. You hear me?
Right.
Right, correct.
Okay, so these are little things that I like to correct with niggas because I tell you guys all the time, your language exposes you. You have to understand that the thoughts you have, the words you use affect the actions, which affect the way your life comes out.
Right. And on top of that, you're going to expect women to have that attitude when you deal with them because that's what you think is normal.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So, and see, part of that is why you're probably not being as direct as you want because you're like, well, I don't want to hear the attitude. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is that, like Miles is saying, you got to be a little bit more clear about what you want. So you're telling the girl you want to hang out, but you got to be even more clear about what that means. You see what I'm saying?
You know what you could say? You say, I want to hang out and then let it all hang out. when she say, what does that mean? You could be like, look, I want your titties hanging out. I'm gonna let my dick hang out, and then we can see what happens after that.
Right.
Like there's so many ways that y'all can say this shit.
Right.
Let's stop for a second. Y'all niggas are being creative and fucking like if you actually enjoy yourself when you're talking to women, there's so many different ways to express yourself and tell a bitch you want to fuck, bro. But y'all niggas are so caught up, bro.
Didn't you do that video, the clip where you told like a bunch of ways on how to tell a chick you want to fuck?
40 different ways on how to tell a woman you want to have sex. It's somewhere in my archive. I got to get it back. I got to put it on my community board for niggas.
Right.
So many different ways to let a bitch know what it is, bro. And it's you could do it in playful different ways. And that's all a bitch is looking for. Because the problem is, let me explain something to you, man. A lot of y'all niggas, it's like y'all bracing for impact to hear no.
Right, exactly.
You can't be that way, bro. You got to have fun with it, bro. You got to let a woman know that sex with you is going to be an enjoyable experience. Let me tell you something. When you're bracing for impact to hear no, you're subconsciously implying to yourself and to the woman that there's something uncomfortable about sex, the idea of sex with you. Do you understand that?
Right.
Right.
When you act uncomfortable about expressing yourself sexually to a woman, you are letting her know that there is something lacking, that there's something uncomfortable, that there's something less than confident in terms of having sex with you, based on the way that you're representing the idea upon presenting it to her. You understand? Like, for example,
Right.
you ever seen those commercials, or not commercials, but they have these different reels all over the internet of, like, you know, usually it's like this young black kid and he's trying to sell knives or some shit. And he's standing at the front door and he's spitting all these rhymes and jokes and metaphors about how good the knife is. And it's the funniest shit you ever heard in your life.
Mm-hmm.
And you're actually interested in possibly buying the knife just so you can hear this nigga talk more shit.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But imagine the nigga that comes up to you like, well, you know, I got these knives, but you probably don't want to buy them. I mean, they sharp and shit, but you probably don't want to spend no money with me because you don't even know me. And
right.
Oh no. If a nigga come up to you like that to try to sell you knives and he's talking like that, sounding like that, are you gonna be really interested in the knives?
No, I'm on to get away.
Exactly,
like,
but the nigga's like, yo, you know, it's I can't even repeat what the nigga said, but it's mad funny. Like, the nigga just be talking mad shit, and he got people laughing, and he and what he does is he disarms niggas.
Right, basically.
So they actually get interested in hearing him talk and finding out more about these fucking knives, because or it wasn't just knives. Another one was he had this like cleaner. He was spraying the cleaner, and he told a nigga to turn his foot to the side, and he sprayed the cleaner on the side of his shoe and rubbed it down, and the stains came off of his shoe. And he was saying a whole bunch of cool shit while he was doing it, and giving a demonstration of how good the cleaner is and all of this shit. And then a crowd started forming around him.
Right.
And everybody became interested in the cleaner and all of the jokes and shit he was saying. So that's what I'm trying to say to y'all, bro. Learn how to present yourself and present the idea of sex, or not even just sex, but the idea of spending time with you. Learn how to do it in a creative, playful, and positive way that the bitch will actually be interested. Y'all niggas be stepping up to bitches like y'all ashamed, like, bro, you know, I know you don't know me and all that, and I don't mean to interrupt you, but would you possibly want to go out for a drink sometime, you know? Like, nah, you gotta be like, hey girl, what's going on, man? Yo, you looking at the flyest nigga in town, you know what I'm saying? This is a spot that I know downtown, and I would love to see you there. What are you doing this Friday? Like, you say some shit like that, it's a different vibe, bro.
And you know what it is, what a lot of you guys gotta understand is that so what happens is people want to buy into you because of how they feel when they're around you. So with the example with that guy, because he's funny and because he's entertaining and because he makes the person feels like, you know, happy and light around him. So it's like, oh, let me buy your shit, because what happens is that they're buying into him. It's more so about him than the actual product.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So when you're talking to women, what happens is that they are responding to how they feel around you, and how they feel around you is based on how you come at the situation. So caller, so what it is this, right? See, the girl, she said, what if I say no, right? Right. So usually what happens is this, right? And I always tell guys this. See, women will, in a lot of cases, throw little tests and little, you know, weird little sayings and sort of like respond back to you like that, because of either they're not really like that attracted to you, so they're trying to give you a test. They call it, like, a lot of PUAs will call it a shit test type of shit, right? That's one. And two, what happens is that she might be really attracted to you, but at the same time, because you remember you said you was like, hey, I'm a good looking guy, so I just been kind of getting shit popping off of my looks. Sometimes what happens is that when a woman thinks that you get a lot of women, sometimes what happens is that she's interested, but she wants to differentiate herself from all the other women. So this nigga, I bet he get a bunch of chicks that just fall to his feet. So I'm gonna give him a little shit so that I could be different than all the other hoes he's fucking. So I could stand out and represent myself different than these other chicks, which in itself is still her not having high interest, because she had really high interest, she would just fucking go with the situation, right? So either way, there's that pushback because of those reasons. But what happens is that sometimes what happens is because of the reason why those things happen, right? For example, where the woman is testing you and doing all that other goofy shit, is because the way you're coming at her makes her want to test you to see if you're really that guy.
Yes.
But the reason why she has to test you to see if you're really that guy is because she's not sure. Why is she not sure you're not that guy? Because of the way you're coming at her. So you're coming at her like, let's hang out, right? Let's just chill, blah, 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 right? So what happens is that based on how you're coming at her, where you're sort of unsure, she's unsure. Test them to be sure. It's just, for example, if one of your boys who works at McDonald's came to you with an iced out chain and he said it was a real chain, you'd be like, nah, I don't believe you, nigga. Let's go test this chain out to see if it's real, because it's you. Like, I don't believe you could afford this chain. Right. But if you saw the Migos with some chains on, you wouldn't even question it. Right? Because you believe the Migos can afford those chains. You see what I'm saying? So when you're a guy who is in a situation where you're dealing with women where you know what you're doing and you're confident, what happens is she just believes you. Believe you. You feel what I'm saying? But when you're like kind of like, I don't know, she might have an attitude. I don't know. Let me not say it too much because blah, blah. Then she's like, well, let me play around with this nigga a little bit, because let me make sure before I waste my time. Because remember, women are always bombarded with guys who could be the type of guy who's going to waste their time. Meaning he could be a fucking weirdo stalker type dude because he's needy. He could be a guy who can't fuck. So she's like, damn, now I fucked this guy who can't even fuck and this shit was whack. You know, like all these things she's thinking based on your behavior. So she's like, I don't know. He seemed like he could be cool, but he seemed like he could be a weirdo. So let me ask him, what if I say no? Let me see what he responds to with that. Because when your response, she's going to be like,
now that I, reflect back on how I said it too, I said it like a suggestion instead of like a direction. You know what I'm saying?
Instructions, nigga. Instructions. Facts.
That also like affected, how she responded to it, because I didn't say like do this, do that.
Hold on one second. Call it. Remember that this is some video of one of these guys who be selling shit and be on that funny shit. Just to give you an example. Yeah. And again, you don't have to be as funny as this guy. All I'm saying is to be confident and have fun when you're approaching women and talking about shit. But just take a listen to this shit.
Quick like Nestle and beat it like Michael Jackson. That's why your neighbors said I remind him of Nicolas Cage, because I'm gone in 60 seconds. But watch this right here, Dad. Look, who does this the most on the window? The kids, the dogs that are ugly black guys that eat fried chicken. Now you see.
This guy's the worst.
These water spots, look, they get whiter than my elbows without lotion. Watch this, Dad, and I want you here. Because Stevie Wonder.
He's standing in front of a white man talking about the ugly black guys that like to eat fried chicken be putting stains on your windows.
Wonder said, seeing is believing. And I got a disease called enthusiasm, so I'm gonna cut straight to the mustard. Watch this though. Don't laugh too hard, because the neighbors gonna see this black kid scrubbing your window, okay? But look, wax on, wax off like Mr. Miyagi. Remember the Karate Kid? Now watch this, the air dry. Look, it puts a coating on your window. No water spots, no fingerprints, no streaks. That's why we can't sell it to criminals. Don't tell OJ a type of
Pause it for a second. Hold on. I gotta get my hand caught, because let me say something y'all real quick. I'm gonna show y'all something deep about the mouthpiece.
Yes.
Right? And this is what he's doing, with some of y'all are missing this, right? So what he's doing is that he's point. So what you can do sometimes, you can do this when you talk to women. Because I used to do this sometimes when I approach girls or whatever. What you can do is that you point out certain things that the person can relate to, or that everyone can relate to.
Everyone.
So when he's saying, listen, people gonna see this black kid wiping your windows. So he's basically pointing towards racism. He's talking to a white guy, so the white guy's gonna laugh because it's funny, especially because he's saying it. Do you see what I'm saying? So he's like, I already know how racism works. I know that other people are racist. You might even be racist too. I don't know. But I'm going to use that premise to make fun of it. And the reason why it's going to be funny is because I'm the one saying it and using it to let you know that I know. So basically, that's basically what. And I talk about this in the Bad Boy membership. It's the thing of I know that you know. Do you understand what I'm saying? So basically, when you're dealing with a woman, right? So sometimes what happens is this is what I used to do when I would approach women, right? So I would go up to a chick, and I would say to her, I say, hey, listen, I'd be like, hey, how many dudes came up to you today to holler at you? You know, I know I'm the flyest one, but I'm sure a lot of guys came up and was checking you out today, weren't they? Right? Now, what am I doing? I'm saying something that's true that I know that you know this is what's happening. So she knows that I know. So what happens is that we're actually in a situation where the conversation is based on a premise that we both understand.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So now because she knows that I understand, that means that she's more likely to listen to what I say and to interact with me because she's like, oh, he gets it.
And so she's engaged.
Exactly. So now she's engaged. You see what I'm saying? So what happens is this is the same thing this guy is doing. So he's engaging him by pointing out something that they both understand and both know and both can relate to. You see what I'm saying? And it's funny because it's like, oh, well, I'm saying it. So now it's okay for you to laugh at this racist shit because I'm saying I'm the one doing it. So don't worry, it's cool. You feel me?
Facts. I'm gonna play a little bit more.
Loving this stuff. Now, Dad, you and Mom, y'all would agree. Oh my God. You see this right here. Who did that? Who did that? Okay, watch this. Now, my mom said if it's darker than me and it don't pay the bills, it shouldn't be there, right? God bless you. Now look, this right here, we just upgraded like Beyonce. This is our new surfactant. Hold this and watch this, because this should be the main reason why you get the HBO special. You know what HBO means? No. You get to help a brother out. Yeah, I've been on the road like toilet paper. Half of your neighbors in the community, they said they just go get it because I'm funny, because this stuff spills itself. Look, you just go back and forth like an argument. Now, I ain't Jesus, but look how I split that like Moses did the Red Sea. Paint me green, call me a pickle. And look at this right here, look. Goes good with chicken. Don't drink it, though, it'll give you the Hershey squirts. But look, that one bottle lasts longer than my last relationship. Y'all got water, right?
Yo, this dude, he's just hitting them with it. He's going ham.
Punchline after punchline, nigga. Punchline after punchline. But see, here's the thing. A lot of y'all cats will see this and think, oh, he just got it like that. Trust me, this nigga had to practice this.
Exactly. That's a fact.
Why we tell y'all, and this is something that's been on my brain to tell y'all, for the last few days. A lot of you guys, you write in the chat or you call in and you be like, yo, Lucario, you be telling us to approach 25 women a day, bro. That's crazy. Listen. I need y'all to understand that the idea of approaching 25 women a day have nothing to do with the women.
Exactly.
We tell you to approach 25 women a day because we know you want women. But the key to what we're saying, the key to what Lucario is suggesting to you guys as far as approaching 25 women is to get 25 points up on the board for yourself.
Right, because you practice your mouthpiece.
You practicing what you need to practice 25 times for you.
Mm-hmm.
It's not about the fucking women. That's what y'all don't understand. Because if you want, okay, you want pussy, right? You want pussy, right? So you gotta talk. So you gotta talk to women,
right?
So the only reason why we tell you to talk to women, but we tell you to do 25 so you can get your reps up. Because check this out: when you go to the gym, you want muscles, right?
Right. Exactly.
You can't just walk into the gym and get muscles.
Mm-hmm.
What do you have to do? You gotta get reps. So when we tell you, yo, a lot of niggas, there's niggas out there right now talking about, yo, that's why I don't fuck with Lucario, because he's telling men to chase women. No, fuck.
Exactly.
Telling you to chase the reps.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
That's what y'all niggas don't understand. It's about the skill. It's about the art. It's not about money. It's not about pussy, and it's not about the muscles. It's about the work that it takes to get you there. Because life is about the journey, not the destination. What's the destination of life? Death.
Mm-hmm.
But what did we do in between? We put in work.
Right.
So what's the most important part of life? Everything in between, not the fucking destination.
Right.
So listen, when you understand who you are and you spit that mouthpiece, bro, once the pussy is yours, it's already yours.
Mm-hmm.
So at that point, it's not even about the fucking pussy. What is it about? It's about you developing that confidence to be able to talk shit like this nigga, to get these niggas laughing so they could buy this cleaner.
Right.
Right.
Because think about the skill. Think about the skill that this nigga got.
Mm-hmm.
He don't have to be selling cleaner.
Right.
He could be standing on a stage telling jokes.
Right. Mm-hmm.
This type of fucking skill that this nigga has, he can sell anything.
Right. Exactly.
Including cleaner. Imagine how much pussy this nigga probably get.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So what's the most important part? If it's not about the cleaner, it's not about the pussy, it's not about the muscles. What's the most important part? It's about the skill. How do you get the skill? You got to get your reps. That's why we tell you 25 women a day.
Exactly. That's a fact.
Because y'all niggas just look at what he's doing right now in this video. You wasn't with him to fucking understand how he had to put all these fucking jokes together and remember, okay, I got to talk about Nicolas Cage. If I get with a white person, I got to do some racist jokes. I got to talk about Beyonce. Notice all of the shit that he talks about is like Lucario said, shit that relates to mad people.
Right. Exactly.
Mad people saw that movie with Nicolas Cage called Gone in 60 Seconds. That was a joke he used. Everybody in America is racist. So using racist jokes is a beautiful thing at all times.
Right. Exactly.
Y'all niggas got to understand it's about the skill.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yo, it's and the fact that y'all niggas think it's about the females is just weird. Let me see. I'm gonna play a couple more of this shit.
Yeah, high five. You qualify to use it. Oh yeah, man. Now
he high fiving them and shit.
This is my last demo, and I'm out your hair quicker than your favorite shampoo. Y'all familiar with these right here, Sharpies? Yeah. Now watch this. Even though I'm black, it ain't black magic. It just worked. Cause look, say you got this in the clothes or the carpets of the laundry. Would you agree that's hard to get out? Probably. Would you throw it out, shout it out, get OJ to stab it out, Mike Tyson to bite it out, Kobe Bryant?
Oh, okay. You were done.
It was a multiple choice funny joke. Cause you know you can't put bleach on colors, right? Sure. Look at this. This safe on colors. That's why we couldn't sell it to Sammy Sosa. But look, you just spray the spray, right?
Yo, the Sammy Sosa.
Now, this right here takes out ink, blood, coffee stains, grass stains, Kool-Aid, lipstick, gum glue, candle wet. Would you say that's whiter than the Colgate Smile? Not. Oh my goodness, you see that? Should I use it on my teeth? It ain't Jesus in the bottle. I use mine, they turn brown. No, I'm just kidding. But no, you.
All right, that's it, man. I'm gonna leave this nigga alone, man. That's it, man. Much.
So the call is on the line?
Yeah, he's still there.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. So basically what it is this, man. That's why we say you gotta go out there, you gotta practice, you gotta be able to part of, this is how simple it is when it comes to having game. Part of having game is to be able to have the confidence to say what you really want to say and to be able to allow the woman to respond based on that. You know what I'm saying? Because what happens is that if you trying to have sex with this woman and hook up with her, that's what she needs to know so she can accurately respond. Because even when she said, "Oh, what if I say no?" She's not even knowing what she would be saying no to. You see what I'm saying? So you want to say no to what it is specifically. You see what I'm saying? So that's what we're trying to tell you. And the thing is, you have to be.
That's why I said one of the problems that I know for myself is I be playing shit too damn cool with bitches,
Right.
That's why at that time I wanted, okay, let me just be more direct.
Right.
So but yeah.
Yeah.
But I appreciate y'all. I'm going to let y'all go, man. Appreciate it.
All right, bro. Yeah, go ahead and hit the playback on this, man. There's a lot of game on this shit. All right.
Yeah. Sure.
All right. Peace, bro. All right. So we got 720-720. You're on live. Lucario Miles. Name, age, city, and where did you donate?
What's going on, Lo? What's going on, Miles? It's Taffy. I donated.
What's up, man? What's going on, Taffy? How old are you again?
30.
30. Where did you donate?
To you. Cash App.
To who? To me?
To Miles, yeah.
To Miles? All right, hold on. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I got you.
All right. So what's good?
Yes. All right, so what's good, bro?
Not much, man. Just wanted to give y'all props, man. I don't think they realize how much free game y'all be giving them. So just want to say thanks for that.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up.
I got a quick question for you.
Mm-hmm.
I bought some of your shea butter.
Yes, sir.
Should I throw that shit in the fridge, man? It's kind of getting hot where I'm at, or is that just gonna fuck it up?
No. I actually store it. That's why I tried to tell y'all guys. I only sell it in the wintertime. Where are you in the you in a state that it get real warm or something?
Yeah, it's starting to get hot.
Okay, yeah. You could store it in the fridge, bro. You can store it in the fridge. Yeah, definitely. Because that's where before I actually ship it out to y'all, that shit is in the freezer.
Okay.
That shit is in the freezer. That's why I told y'all I don't I won't. The shea butter is not something that I could sell or that I could keep for sale year round, bro. But yeah, you can store it in the fridge and use it out the fridge, definitely. But the other thing is the AC not popping in your apartment or wherever you live?
Yeah, not really. Like I got a good unit in like my bedroom.
Okay.
But, you know, the unit and the regular shit's like not that great.
Oh well keep your shea butter in the bedroom then.
Yeah.
I mean, do it however you want, but if you find that it's starting to melt, then yeah, pop it in the fridge.
All right, cool. Thanks, man.
All right, man. All right, peace, brother. All right, and thanks for supporting the shea butter too, bro. All right, appreciate that, guys. There's only 5 jars left. Make sure y'all get that, man, because I ain't gonna make any more till next winter. You know what I'm saying? So y'all better get with them shits. It's 5 jars left. So we got 613. You're on live with Lakari and Miles. Name, age, city. Where did you donate?
Yeah, what's going on with it? My name is Frego, 24 from Ottawa, Canada. I donated to Locario's PayPal, sent that 50 in.
PayPal, hold on. Let me double check. Hold on.
Yes, sir.
Hold on.
What do we let me see.
You from Freo Fortune.
Okay, I got you. Appreciate it. All right, so what are we looking for?
Shout out y'all. You know what I mean? Putting the game out into the world. You know what I mean? We definitely appreciate y'all. But yeah, I got a song to promote. The song is called Zero by Freo Fortune. You can search it up on YouTube Music, Apple Music, Spotify, all that. Just dropped it yesterday.
Okay, so you said Frego, Frigo
Frigo space Fortune.
Fortune. Okay, here we go.
Oh, sure.
I forgot how to spell for a second. All right.
And the song is called Zero.
In the chat too, man. I'm putting on for all of y'all, man.
Is that the joint? No, Frego Fortune. What's the name of the song?
Zero.
Okay.
Zero.
Hold on. Zero. All right. Let's go. All right. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get to it. All right. Frego Fortune. All right. Get that. All right. Let me share the screen. Get you situated. Share screen.
Sure.
All right. Anything you want to say about the song before we get started?
Shoot, man, this is the first time I dropped in about like 4 years. About to start to get the ball back rolling.
All right.
First song of a lot to come. Got a music video coming real soon, so best believe I'm about to be tapping in the next couple of months to promote that shit too. But yeah, hope y'all rock with it.
All right, hey, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. So, guys, check this out, man. We got Frego Fortune on the line, man. Yeah. For Media Mondays, and his joint is called Zero. Let's check it out, man. All right, melodic. All right, let's go.
The Flair did it different.
I'm the same nigga back in 2010, I was rocking the Velados, now I'm fan of loving Instagram models. If it don't say cause I'm goes on the then you know I ain't popping that bottle. No, I don't play with no Blanco, only thing a nigga pass me is that reposado. Got my shades on like I'm Johnny No Bravo, putting in work like my middle name Chavo. Always say less than you know.
All right, chill, nigga, chill, nigga.
Bring it back.
Hey, the verse didn't even start. Yet, Miles.
That was oh shit, let's go.
Yeah.
That shit hard though. I like that shit.
Flair did it different.
I'm the same nigga back in 2010s, rocking the Velados, now fan of loving Instagram models. If it don't say cause some goes on the then you know I ain't popping that bottle. No, I don't pay with no Blanco. Only thing a nigga pass me is that reposado. Got my shades on like I'm Johnny No Bravo, putting in work like my middle name Chavo. Always say less than you know, always have more than you show. That is the motto for sure. Soon as I walk in the door, smile a pack on me for sure. Nigga, you already know. Nigga, you already know. Soon as I walk in the door, but wait, I don't walk, bitch, I glide through the hole. And I see Lil Shorty real fine and me. They make a movie with it like Robert De Niro, and then make a sequel. Jason Tatum, I was ballin', niggas try to look at me like I'm a fucking zero. Jason Tatum, how I'm ballin', nah, saying niggas looking at me like a fucking hero, goddamn. Yeah, but I don't put a cape on for nobody. What that mean that I ain't saving nobody? Roasty out the perks, he did it to the moxie. Lil' Hobie out the work and she gon' mix it with the mollies. I just put a hole up in a 3-point stand. Be on the Jeezy, on the Whammer, crummy pants. She tried to French kiss me, but I said I ain't for friends. Michael Jordan, this gon' be the whole last dance. Jeez, and niggas move weird, they can't come around here. Let's smoke in the whip, but my vision's still clear. Hocus pocus, cut them out, disappear. Don't put none but a man in the mirror. Get the bag off and it reappear. She gon' leave with all her makeup smear. To be honest, I'm like, fuck how you feel. Niggas artificial, never was real. I'm the same nigga back in 2010s, rocking the Velados, now I'm fan of loving Instagram models. If it don't say cause some goes on the then you know I ain't popping that bottle. What I look like, trying to take it easy before I got my foot up on your neck and I'ma push that throttle. Got my shades on like I'm Johnny No Bravo, putting in work like my name Gustavo. Always say less than you know, always have more than you show. That is the motto for sure. Soon as I walk in the door, smile a pack on me for sure. Nigga, you already know. Nigga, you already know.
Yeah.
That shit hot. You know, it was funny is that the song is fire. The only thing my only criticism would be, I feel like it could be mixed a little better. Other than that, it's fire. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what it is? Is it me? Is it me, or is there a part? Is there parts of this? Is there parts of the beat where they put like a muting on the beat for some? Is it? I'm hearing shit where it's like there's certain parts of the song where the beat goes mute, or the levels go down. Like
right. That's what I was. Yeah, I felt the same way too.
Yeah, like maybe the like mix like certain parts like volume is sort of like muffled or sort of like fucked up a bit, but yeah.
No. I'm not saying it's fucked up. I'm saying that it sounds like it was done on purpose. That's what I'm saying.
Same shit.
Hold on. Hey, listen. Let me turn it up.
Soon as I walk in the door, smile a pack on me for sure. Nigga, you already know. Nigga, you already know. Soon as I walk in the door, but wait, I don't walk, bitch, I glide through the hole. And I see Lil Shorty real fine and me,
It's either something's being muted or the 808 is overpowering the rest of the track. It might be because of the 808.
Yeah, it could be that.
It's the 808. Yeah, it's the 808 that's overpowering the rest of the track. That's what's going on. Yeah. So So Lucario's right. Like maybe a better mix would go good on that. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, bro, like the flow is effortless, bro. You sound like you've been rapping for years, bro. How long you been doing this?
Rap. Shit. Damn, at least like 10 plus years. You know, me, I do it just like for love and shit. You know, like rapping to me is not like something that niggas gotta try to do just because it's natural. I just flow and like y'all can definitely hear that shit.
Yeah, so, I can hear that shit, bro. That shit is effortless. The way you put the words together is effortless, bro. Shit is fire.
Yeah,
much love. So that shit can have music, all that shit.
Right.
Even my Instagram, Freo Fortune, I had a little like in studio session video, like showing y'all like how I pretty much made it.
Right.
I also make beats and shit. So any artist in the chat, holla at me, fuck with me, tapping with me, definitely work on tracks if y'all need beats. I got all of that. So, you know, definitely tap in. And once again, Miles Lucario, appreciate y'all. Keep kicking that dope shit every single week. Man.
Yes, sir. Hey, and check this out, guys. Going right to the Media Mondays playlist. Boom, there it is. Media Mondays playlist.
And Abel put the link in the chat, so make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys go subscribe.
Yep, go put that playlist on your shit because it's only gonna get bigger with more hits. It's nothing but hits on the fucking playlist, man. Make sure y'all get on that, man. But yeah, man. And I hit the subscription button and I hit the like button, so make sure y'all do that too, man. Go to Freo Fortune, and go subscribe, man, so y'all can get his joints. And he got a bunch of other joints on there too, man. Let me see. He got a bunch of other joints on there too. And check the Instagram out. It's the same spelling, right?
Yeah, Freo Fortune, but just one word.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, man. Freo Fortune. Shit fire. I want that shit to drop one more time though. Yeah.
The Flair did it different.
I'm the same nigga back in 2010. I was rocking the Velados. Now I'm fan loving Instagram models. If it don't say cause I'm goes on the then you know I ain't popping that bottle. No, I don't pay with no Blanco. Only thing a nigga pass me is that reposado. Got my shades on like I'm Johnny No Bravo. Putting in work like my middle name Chavo.
Yes, sir. That shit is fire, man. Keep doing your thing, brother. Fire. Thanks for supporting Media Mondays, man. Because it's the artists that fuel it, man. It's the artists that fuel it. So thanks for supporting Media Mondays. All right, brother.
Most definitely, y'all.
Yes,
y'all
sir.
Don't know.
All right, appreciate it. All right, so we got who we got next? We got All right, hold on. We got 570. You are on live with Lucario and Miles. Name, age, city, and where did you donate?
Yo, I donated on Cash App to Lucario.
All right,
hold on. What's your name on the Cash App?
It should be Jarrell.
Jarrell, I got you. Hold on, I only see $3 on there. What other $2?
I was calling to ask a question.
Yeah, you got to do $5 or more, my brother. Send in $2 more and call back.
Yeah. All right, he's already out of here. Yeah, 240. What's going on with you?
What up? Man?
OG, 50 Fitzwell in the building.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
What's going on, Unc? What's going on with you?
Everything's good. Couple of things. Number one, that brother was doing the sales thing. I seen him a long time ago.
Yeah.
And I did the same thing he does. I do the same thing on the street that he did. I talk shit to people when I ain't got shit to do, like in the spring and the summer. I talk shit to people handing out my brochure. Yo, man, you got 2 arms. Why don't you put 2 arms in the backpack? You know what I'm saying? I talk shit to people. I told an old couple. I think I told this story before. I told an old couple, yo, man, I bet you got something wrong at your age. I know you got something wrong, man. As tall as you are, the basketball you played or something. And his wife was with him, told him, yo, go get his check. It's just tough. So it does work. Right. One guy talked so much shit, he came back. I thought he was going to say something stupid. He said, look, man, I don't want your business. I need your card. I came back because you're so damn entertaining.
Yeah,
so it does
exactly. Work. No, it really does. No, for real. Having confidence and being able to talk that shit makes everything different. Because like Lucario was saying earlier, like you're not just selling a product, you're selling yourself.
Exactly. And so also when these brothers out here are encountering, like you said, encountering the quote unquote rejection or whatever they want to call it, the encountering the bitch not knowing the opportunity that's standing in front of her. For instance, I've been encountered with years. Everybody has. I have a boyfriend. Well, I'm not interested in him.
Right there. Exactly.
You know, exactly. I'm not interested in him. I'm talking to you.
Right.
I'm in a relationship. Oh shit! Well, both of us now got something we could cheat on because I got an exam tomorrow. We could both cheat on that shit, right?
Right.
So now we, you know, I mean, you know, you say shit like, you know, I'm not interested. Well, me neither, but I got something to definitely tell you.
That's crazy.
You know, fuck that. You know, I mean, you just keep rolling shit off the lips, man. You know, hey, I'm in a relationship. You know, all that shit they give you, like you said, just come back with something crazy. You know, like, you know what I got. You know, if they come with something stupid, say something stupid.
Right.
That's all. If they come with something stupid, say something stupider. That's it, man. You know. I guess you got to be tall. Well, I can stand on a table, and you could definitely suck my dick then.
Oh my God.
I love
it. You know, fuck that, man. Fuck all of that, man. Y'all got to get with it, man.
You like
shit. Y'all got to get with the shit, man. That's what I'm saying. They cut. If they say the bottom line, they say something stupid, say something stupider, man. That's all you gotta do, man. God dang, y'all motherfuckers say stupid shit to each other all the time.
Right.
So just say something stupid to these bitches, cause they all stupid any goddamn way.
You could just say
don't give a fuck.
If a bitch is acting stupid, you could just be like, "Toucan Woocan, fly like man, like Batman."
What? You know? Yeah, you know.
Shout out to King Down.
You say, you know what? You know, and if they say something like, you know, like Grant Cardone said, I walk up to a motherfucker and they look at me up and down. I'm not interested. Hold up. I know you're not interested. But if half of what I told you was bullshit, would you listen to the other half?
Right.
That's Grant Cardone right there.
Exactly. Yep. Yep.
And
that's another thing. You can steal shit. You can steal shit. You can use song lyrics. You can use quotes from other motherfuckers. Cause I mean, look, if you
they use it anyway,
bro. If you're talking to a woman one-on-one, it really doesn't matter. You understand? The only time, because you hear us like if we say something, you know, if we say surface dwellers, we shout out, you know, Steve the Dean or something like that, because we're talking to a audience. We're talking to right now we're talking to at least 237 people online. You get what I'm saying? So you're talking to an audience for commercial purposes. Then of course you gotta give credit to where credit's due. But you talking to a bitch one-on-one, nigga, you could use song lyrics from an R&B song. You can say whatever the fuck you want.
Right.
You understand? It's just you having a conversation with one other person. So it's so many ways that you could come at this. So many ways.
You know what I also said? One last thing. Group of women. Oh man, look. I get in there and my heart be pumping, but I say the most craziest shit. True story. About 6 months ago, a group of women was in this space, and I just said, well, I want to see which one of you guys are going to have the greatest opportunity of a lifetime.
Thanks. Right. So many
they was like,
ways.
What? That's it. And they were like, oh, shit. And a few of them was like, oh, what you about? And that's where it started, you know?
Exactly. Exactly.
Because you're
the opportunity. You're the opportunity.
These bitches. It's like sucker punching a motherfucker. Oh shit! What did he say? Oh shit! Dude, shit! Let me get my shit together. Hold up, girl. I gotta call you back.
Right.
Oh shit! And they fucked up.
Right. Exactly.
Smack the shit out of these bitches with your fucking words, man. Stop playing, man.
Facts.
I gotta go, man. I'm hungry. All right, man.
All right, OG. Hey, we appreciate you, man. Thanks for calling in. Thanks for the support. All right. We got 647. You are on live with Lakaria and Miles. Name, age, city. How can we help you? 647. Go ahead.
Correct, man. Toronto 27. PayPal.
All right.
Hold on. Let me double check the joint real quick. All right. Gotcha. Appreciate it. So what's going on?
Yo, no story today, but I have a track for you. I got a song for you though.
You say what?
If you type in, no, I said no story today, but I got a song for you.
What do you mean you got a song? You only said $5.
Oh, how much I have to send?
It says right there, $50 to promote, bro. $50 or more.
Oh, you said 50? Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
all right, call back.
Enjoy it. I'm out.
Send the other 45 and call back. All right, we got 570. You're on live with Lakaria Miles. Name, age, city, and where did you donate?
I donated again to Locario. I sent 3. You hung up. I sent another 3, so that's 6.
All right, got you. All right.
I got 2 mentions. Actually, I answered what I was doing, so I just asked a game question. I found where your soap's at, so I'm good to go with the soap.
Okay.
I couldn't find it at first.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm about to see what's up with that.
Okay.
And
Thank
then,
you. Appreciate that. Get the soap. Yep.
Yeah, no problem. Also, Mr. Locario, I was wondering, can you bring back the retro bad boy tank tops that you used to have back in the day?
Bad boy tank tops.
I'm going to look for those.
Which tank tops are you talking about? What tank tops is that? What you mean?
Well, about 2 years ago, I guess it was 2 years ago, I was looking, you had tank tops on there that said bad boy membership and not so many hoodies.
Okay. On the badboystyle.com. Badboystyle.
It should still be there if it's there. We didn't change nothing.
Yeah, we don't change it, bro. If it's there, it's there, bro. You just got to look for it.
Okay, so yeah, I went to the bottom on the bad boy membership, and all I saw was like one tank top, and it didn't say. It said a different thing. It wasn't like the bad boy tanks.
The bad boy style.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about, because I'm like, whatever's on there is on there. So you sure you was at the joint?
It put it in masculine identity. Is that a product site too? Because where I went,
no. Listen. Go to thebadboystyle.com.
Right. Yeah, it's right there. I'm looking at it right now. The badboymembership.com tank top. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, it's right there. I see it too.
All right, let me cop this soap and then I'll switch over there.
Yeah, so go to thebadboystyle.com and all of the tank tops, t-shirts, all of that stuff is right there.
Got it. Thank you.
All right, man. Appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
All right. Yeah, because I'm like, whatever we got on there is what we got on there. We don't really be taking shit off like that. So, so it's all there. So, guys, if you want your gear, go to thebadboystyle.com, thebadboystyle.com. So make sure you guys check that shit out. So you feel me?
Mac Lives Matter. I gotta get in.
Exactly. So we got any more calls?
Oh yeah, I think we do. Hold on. I'm actually on badboystyle.com looking at the clothes. No. Calls. We good on calls for now. All right.
Cool. So Miles, what's your thoughts on the topic though? Because we didn't even get to your part of the.
Yeah, being obsessed with your looks makes you. Well, you know what I would say is this. I would say is that being obsessed with your looks makes you insecure, and not only that, but it makes you more feminine.
Right.
You understand? It makes you more feminine because, I mean, it's you can care how you look.
Mm-hmm.
You can care how you look, but as a man, you know that's not really where your value lies.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Your value lies from the value inside. The truth is inside you and all that. Your value lies in your identity.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's a complete package, because you got to understand that the way you choose to dress and the way you choose to present yourself has more to do with the idea of yourself. And that idea comes from what you think of yourself.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So I dress how I dress. I wear my sunglasses in the house and all that other shit. And niggas might say, oh man, Miles is a cool looking dude. Or they might say Miles is an asshole for wearing sunglasses in the house. Mm. Either way, I don't care.
Right.
I know how I want to represent myself, and that's the only thing that really matters, right? Mm-hmm. And so when you start to obsess about your looks, then you move away from the idea of yourself and you start to just worry about the exterior.
Right.
And then once you do that, you take the strength away from the value that you actually have, because now, so like look at how I'm dressed right now. If I lose my chain, does that make me less of Miles Cunningham? If I take off my glasses, does that make me less of a Miles Cunningham?
Right.
See what I'm saying? Like, I am who I am.
Right.
No matter how I look.
Mm-hmm.
But there's cats out there where it's like, yo, if I don't got my hair cut, I can't talk to no bitches. If I'm not wearing some expensive blah blah, I can't talk to no bitches. And it's like, well, if that's where all your value lies, then did you actually have value?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because what if what if the world goes to shit and we run out of electricity and you can't use clippers no more?
Right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? What's going to happen to you? You feel me? So the thing is that we gotta focus on the value that's inside, because the exterior only goes so far. The exterior only goes so far. And as a man, that's not what it's about anyway. Like, let bitches worry about that, because a bitch is trying to survive and she's trying to extract resources or get on a man's good side so she can utilize his time, energy, and resources.
Right.
So she needs to be attractive, so to speak, right? Because the way that procreation works is that, she got to be attractive enough for us to have an erection to actually impregnate her.
Exactly.
So nature requires the female to be the one that's obsessive, if anything.
Right.
But a man, you don't need to be like that, because your value is much, much more than your looks. But anyway, we got 718. You were on live with Lakari and Miles. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
So my fault. I was calling in to see for work, but I'm about to call back and donate. Hold on, give me a second. My fault.
So you didn't donate. All right, so call back. I appreciate it.
No.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Well, call back if you donated, or donate and call back, whichever one it is.
I don't know what he was saying.
Oh man! All right, so let's see some of these questions while we're waiting for people to call up.
We got 4 jars of shea butter left, guys. Only 4 jars of shea butter left.
People. 4 left. Says, what separates the Patreon membership from the Bad Boy membership and your YouTube shows as far as content goes? Is it the same type of content, different tiers of the game? Okay, so basically the YouTube shit. Okay, think about the game like a sandwich, right? The YouTube, what you're getting is just the bread. You understand what I'm saying? And also the Patreon, you're getting the bread and maybe a slice of lettuce. You understand? But then the Bad Boy membership, you're getting the bread, the lettuce, the cheese, the tomato, the meat, you're getting the whole entire sandwich. So basically what it is that with YouTube, we're just giving you free nuggets, little nuggets here and there. The Patreon is the Bad Boy show. So we're talking about game, but we're also talking about current events and how it also can relate to game. And then on the Bad Boy membership, right, what happens is the Bad Boy membership is step-by-step educational things for you to learn how to actually do it. So for example, this is an example of what it will be like. So on YouTube, I might make a video and say, 5 places to meet hot women, right? So in the video, I'm gonna say, go here, go there, go there, go there, go that. Then once you watch the video, you're gonna say, okay, but Lucario, what do I say when I meet them? How do I get them? Go to the Bad Boy membership. It'll teach you how to do it. You see what I'm saying? So that's basically how it works. So if you want to know the ins and outs of how to do it, the step-by-step of how to make it happen, go to the Bad Boy membership. If you just want the little nuggets of certain things, you watch YouTube or go to Patreon. You see what I'm saying? So that's the difference. So I want you guys to understand that you're not getting all of the stuff on YouTube. You see what I'm saying? You have to go to Bad Boy membership or Masculine Identity membership to get the extra stuff. You see what I'm saying?
You know what, Garza? Why don't you just join the membership and find out for yourself? Why don't you do that? Why don't you join the Patreon to find out for yourself?
Right, exactly.
Because the Patreon is a whole podcast where we talk about current events and a whole bunch of other things.
Right.
It just sounds like you're just scared to invest. It sounds like you're scared to support. You wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be here if you didn't recognize the value. Okay. So my thing is stop being afraid to invest and support, and go ahead and support, because you know the value's here. You know the value's here. That's why you're even asking the question in the first place.
That's a fact. Real talk.
I like that beat sometimes. All right, so 718. You calling back? What's up?
Yeah,
What's up?
Yeah, how you doing, boss? How you doing? I donated to you, Miles.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Oh no, that's DC. Okay, hold on. You donated to me?
Yeah. Miles in the game.
What's the name on the donation?
What's the name on the donation?
Yeah. Vance Bashar Joseph.
You donated to what? To who?
To you. Wait, let me see one.
Mine is Miles, $ Miles in the game. $ Miles in the game. You said you donated to Miles Cunningham. $ Miles in the game. Hold on. Does your last name begin with a J?
Joseph, yeah.
Okay, all right, I got you. The email came in, but it didn't show up on the app for some reason. All right, yeah, I got you, bro. Appreciate it. All right, go ahead, man. Go ahead. How old are you?
25.
All right, 25. All right, what's your question, bro? Go ahead.
Yeah, so my question is, right, so I listen to a lot of either it's the whole group, like you, Lucario, Steve, and everybody. And one thing I keep hearing is, like, when you call a girl, like when you tell her she looks good, it kind of productive for you, what you're trying to do. So I want to know, like, instead of calling her or telling her she's beautiful or anything like that, like when I'm approaching them, what do I actually say besides that?
Well, I tell chicks that they look good. You see what I'm saying? The problem, you see, what it is it's not about what you're saying. It's about the intention and the premise behind what you're saying. So you can say a woman looks good, but what happens is most guys go to a girl, say she look good, or, oh, you're hot or you're sexy, because they want the woman to like them. So they're like, if I tell her she looks good, then maybe she'll like me. Or if I compliment her, or guys will say it because that's just how they're feeling and they want to express themselves and all that other shit. Right. So what happens is, my question to you would be, what do you want to make happen when you're dealing with women?
I'm trying to exchange information. I'm trying to link them and try to fuck them. See if they even girl from each other or anything like that.
Okay, so then what do you say to get that going?
So I'll talk to them and be like, yo, you look good. What's your name? That's what I would say. Or I tell them why I came over there. Basically, going back to they look good. I came over here because you look good. I just wanted to see. And I started using one of his lines I heard him say a couple years ago. He was saying, like, I want to see if anybody in your life that have a problem with us getting to know each other.
See, and this is where, okay, now check this out. So now, how does her looking good correlate to y'all fucking?
Wait, you said how does her looking good? What?
How does it connect to you and her fucking? Because you want to fuck. So what I'm saying is that how does her looking good or you saying that to her correlate to y'all fucking? Like, how is that going to get the fucking going? Hello?
I don't really think it's gonna get anything going, to be honest.
So then why do you say it? So what are you saying? Because you say you're trying to fuck. So wouldn't you do something to get it going to where it goes in the direction of fucking?
Yeah.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. What do you think that is? What do you think you need to do?
Off right now, I really don't know what to say. Like,
okay. Right. So this is what I'm trying to say. So what I'm saying is, right, is that you want a specific outcome to happen, or you're interacting with this girl because you're attracted to her sexually and you want this to go down, right? So now, what do you think needs to happen in order for a woman to want to fuck you? What would a woman want to happen, or what would be on her mind, or how would she feel in order to want to have sex with you?
She would have to be attracted to me, I'm assuming, right?
Right, exactly. So then that means that you would need to know in some form or fashion that this girl is sexually attracted to you, correct?
Yeah.
Right. So what I'm saying is, how do you find out if she's sexually attracted to you?
Well, you just get to the point.
Okay, but what I'm saying is, what signs would you see or know to know that a chick is sexually attracted to you?
Okay. So her following my instructions, when I tell her to do something and she do it, then it's like, okay, she's listening. That's one. But then there's other things that go into it as well. But that's the first thing that came to my head, you know.
Okay, so then cool. So now what I'm saying is, when you're having the conversation with the woman, what would you say in order to get that response, to see if she's going to respond to you that way? That's what I'm saying. What would you say?
I guess you try to set up a date.
A date? Why set up a date? Aren't you just trying to fuck?
When I say a date, I mean like not set up a time to fuck.
Okay, so see that right there. You see how the confusion happened just now? That's going to be a confusion from what the woman is experiencing. You see what I'm saying? This is why you got to be clear on what you want. This is why I said, so this, okay, let me, maybe if I'm going to explain it to you why I do what I do so you'll get an idea. But I don't want you to, because see, you just said, well, I use Miles' line. It's not about you using Miles' line. Miles is telling you the line to give you an idea, to give you an example. So a lot of you guys, what the reason why y'all mess up is because you're saying what we say, but you don't understand the meaning behind what we say and why we're saying it, right? So Miles will say what he's saying, right? And what I do is I compliment chicks and I tell and I let them know that I think they're hot and all this other stuff. But the reason why I'm doing it is because I always attach a compliment to what I want to do with her sexually. You understand? Now, the reason why I'm doing that is because I want to see her respond to what I said. So I can see if she's responding to me sexualizing the situation between me and her, right? So I'm not, so in your mind, you're like, oh, let me, should I not, or should I compliment a girl so I can have sex? That's not the question you need to ask. You need to ask yourself, what do I want and what do I do to get what I want? That's what the game is about. You see what I'm saying? So when I'm approaching a woman, or let's say I'm talking to a woman, I might tell her, hey, you look sexy as fuck in those jeans. And we need to get together so I can take those jeans off you and see what's under them jeans so we can make something happen, right? So the reason why I'm complimenting her and how sexy she looks on the jeans is because I want to make the conversation sexual so she can respond to me being sexual. You see what I mean? So I'm looking to see that if she's going to respond to show me that she's sexually into me, or she has an idea of her wanting to be sexual with me. So I'm presenting sex and I'm presenting that conversation so that she can respond to me so I can see if she actually is on the same page as me. So when so you say, I want to have sex with a girl, I'm trying to hook up. What I'm saying is, what would you do to figure out or to know if the woman is interested in you in some form or fashion? You see what I'm saying? So that's the question you should be asking, not necessarily like, should I compliment or should I not? Should I say Miles's line or should I not? None of that really matters. What matters is you want a specific thing to happen. How do I create the situation for that to happen? How do I create the situation so that I can see if the woman is actually trying to do that or is she playing fucking games and just using me for attention? That's what you got to understand. Now, what I usually say is, and this is, the easiest way to do it, and this is why I, do it the way I do it, and you can do it in your own way. But when you're interacting with a woman and you're presenting flirting and building sexual tension, that's the easiest way to see if a woman is into you sexually, because you're presenting that. See, a compliment just within itself doesn't necessarily present that, because I could just go up to a girl and say, hey, you look pretty in that dress. And that's it. That don't mean that gives her no information that I'm trying to fuck her necessarily. That gives no information that I'm trying to flirt with her and actually want to make something happen with her necessarily. Right? Now, if I said, hey, you look pretty as hell in that dress and it's turning me on, or you look really pretty in that dress, you look like the type of women that I usually hook up with or take out. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm connecting the compliment to being sexual. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Right. So what I'm saying is you have to figure out what you want and how to get that. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Sure. All right.
I'm like,
caller. Wait. Are you on the Bad Boy membership?
No.
Okay. Do you know about the Bad Boy membership?
Yeah, I know about it for a while, but
okay. How come you're not? No. How come you're not on it, buddy?
Yeah, I was about to say, every time I was about to get on it, I actually just got let go from my job. It was a sales job, and they said I didn't get enough appointments, so I didn't get to do it off of that job. And before that, I had an internship, and I've been doing courses and stuff to get certifications. So I never had like a stable job in the past couple of months. So that's one reason. Another reason is probably just pure laziness. Okay. But then I also had to pay stuff off anyway. So.
Okay. All right. Well, get your shit together, get on the membership, and then because Lucaria has step-by-step instructions on exactly what to do to get what you want, bro. So
yeah, I'm gonna get on it as soon as possible.
All right now.
On there, I'm telling y'all need it. I'm telling y'all, listen, all I'm saying to you guys is this, right? Is the things that you need to know is on the membership. So once you get on the membership, you study the information, you apply it, and then you see the result. Is that simple? You start to see the outcome of what you want to happen. You see what I'm saying? Because caller, this is the thing. The thing that's keeping you stuck is you think there is some specific way or a magical formula to make something happen, which is why you're using Miles's line. You're like, oh, is there any person that's going to have a problem with us getting together? You're not Miles. You see what I'm saying? So it's
the only reason I was using it is because when he said it, I'm saying, I'm like, yo, that makes a lot of sense. But
this is the thing, though. This is the thing. If it makes a lot of sense, what happens is that even if you're saying it, it still has to make sense to you and what you're doing and the specific reason behind it. You understand what I'm saying? Because this is the thing, right? So what happens is that let's say you have a person who is broke and they got a gun and they desperate and they like, I gotta rob somebody because I need some money, right? Now, when they approach that person and they go and rob them, right? They come with a certain energy, either aggression, nervousness, or whatever the energy is that's real. So there's something real behind what they're saying. Now, if you just gave a random person a gun and said, hey, go rob this person, you see what I'm saying? It's like, it's not going to come across the same because the reasoning behind it is not there. So what happened is that Miles is saying what he's saying because there's a reason why Miles is saying it. The reason why you said it was because Miles said it. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, so when you're telling it to the woman, she's like, like, okay, but it's not real to you. This is what I'm trying to tell you, brother. This is what I'm trying to say. Because even if it'd be different if you said something similar, that's fine. But what I'm saying is that you're literally saying something what Miles said word for word because Miles said it and you said, oh, that sounds cool. But it's not coming from a place of realness. Do you understand what I'm saying? And when it comes from a place of realness, that's when you believe it. Why do you think when you watch movies, you get caught up in the movie? Because the actor believes they're the character. So when they deliver the lines, you will believe it. You're like, damn, like I'm getting so lost in this movie and I'm feeling emotions, blah, 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 because you get lost in the character because the actor playing the character got lost in the character. They believe they are that character. Do you see what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
Does that make sense, Colin?
No, it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, so come up with your own shit, man. Stop using my shit, man.
Right.
My fault.
No. I'm joking. You can still use it, but the bottom line is just make sure when you say it, it comes from a real place. That's all.
Exactly. That's what we're saying.
That's all. I'm just joking, bro. You can use it. Anybody can use that line because it's a dope line. But see, here's the difference between you and I. You trying to fuck. I'm actually trying to go for a drink.
Mm-hmm. Right. Exactly.
Because I'm the type of nigga, I like for there to be a barrier between when we fuck. Like I need to fuck because I really love my life and I have things to lose. And so I can't let every bitch into my life just because she look good and I'm trying to fuck.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I literally need to know if there's anybody that would have a problem with us having a drink sometime because we need to have a drink so I can gauge the chemistry before I allow you into my life. Like me, I'm not like the rest of you niggas. I've gotten enough pussy in my life where my first thought is not to fuck her. My first thought is to ask her some questions to make sure this bitch ain't crazy.
Exactly. Right.
Y'all niggas, hey, y'all young niggas do you. I understand. Go get you, my nigga. But me, bro, I don't need a bitch knowing where I live. I don't need her knowing nothing about me until I know she ain't crazy. You feel me?
Right. And see, and the thing is, the reason why I say what I say and I do what I do is not necessarily the surface level is the sex. The real reason is I don't like when chicks waste my time. Anything that I'm doing in my life has to be time efficient and has to make sense. So even when I'm dealing with a woman, the reason why I'm interacting with her like that is because I'm taking the main thing or the main power that most women try to hold up and I'm putting it right there in front of them. I say, hey, listen, what's up with this sex? I'm not going to play no games with this. So either you with it or you're not. Because if you're not with it, that means you're wasting my time and I have no time for you. You see what I'm saying? So I need to see how cooperative you are with the thing that you quote unquote hold so dearly. So that's the reason. You see how the underlying reason why you say what you say and do what you do is going to give more impact to why you're saying it and how it's being said and how it's being received. See, this is why we tell you guys you can't be surface level, because what happens is that the impact and the energy that comes from what you're saying and what you're doing is going to be more powerful based on the reasoning why. Do you see what I'm saying? That's the issue.
I'm about to clip that right now.
So that's what we try to tell y'all, man.
Exactly. So don't just be a real nigga. Be a real nigga. You feel me?
You know.
Oh, man.
All right, bro. Thanks for the call. Thanks for the support, bro. We appreciate you. All right.
Get the likes up, y'all. Subscribe, get the likes up, man.
Yes, sir.
It keeps you nowhere else. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'm telling y'all, look, this information ain't coming from nowhere else. These other niggas on the internet don't love y'all as much as we do. I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact. It's a fact. Oh man.
All right, bro. Holla at you, man.
Yes, sir.
All
right. Peace. All right. So, all right, guys, call in 919-647-9392. We got about 15 minutes left, man. So make sure y'all call in.
All right, so let me see what these questions. Somebody's questions says, if I don't want to do one thing on the Bad Boy membership, i.e. wear red, can I still do everything else and benefit? This nigga. This nigga, I think I know which program he's talking about. And guys, when you talk about shit on a Bad Boy membership, don't talk about shit on a Bad Boy membership publicly. Send me an email and talk about it, because you're giving away information that's on the membership that you're paying for that other people need to pay for and invest. But luckily that's out of context, so they're not even gonna know what you're talking about. But the thing is what you got to understand is that whatever is said on there, right, are things that you need to understand that's going to be best practices. Guys, understand this. Y'all don't have to do anything we tell y'all. You understand? Y'all can go and do whatever y'all want. What we're trying to tell y'all is the things that we teach y'all are things that are best practices, meaning that they are the best thing to do to get the best outcome. Do you see what I'm saying? So, for example, you guys could wife up a chick in 2 months if you want to. We don't care. But what we're saying is that the best outcome is to vet a woman over a period of time, so that when you do have a girlfriend, you have a woman who respects you, a woman who's not going to be doing all this back talk and have an attitude and, be belligerent and shit on you and all this other stuff, because fucking her, or I should say, fucking with her and making her your girl in 2 months, you're most likely going to get an issue like that. But if you vet her, what's going to happen is that you're going to actually have a woman who respects you long term. So that's best practices. This is what we try to tell y'all. So y'all don't have to do anything. We're telling you is the things we're telling y'all is the things that's going to give you the best outcomes. You see what I'm saying? So that's what we're trying to tell y'all, man. So this says, why are you against escalating sex with females that knew you and weren't checking for you in high school? Okay, he was talking about the other day. So it's funny because I have a few guys who hit me up. They be like, yo, there's this girl from high school that I'm friends with on Facebook. How do I get her? Right? See, the thing is again, you can do whatever you want. What I'm saying is the fact that you were trying to get a girl that wasn't checking for you in high school means that you have a scarcity mindset. You understand? Because if you had women that you were dealing with in your neighborhood, in your city, online, chicks that you meet at Starbucks, whatever, you would not be thinking about that girl from high school. Why is that girl from high school so special? Why do you care? So what happens is the fact that you care. That's it.
Hold on, caller. Say that one more time. The fact that you care what?
I was saying the fact that you care shows us the level of game that you're at, because you're putting that woman on a pedestal, whereas you should have enough game to understand that you can get women on a consistent basis because you have the abundance mindset. But you can take the call.
You could get more and new women. Exactly.
Right.
So we got 973. You're on live with Lakari and Miles. Name, age, city. Where did you donate?
Yeah, I'm KJ. Calling from Jersey, 34. Lakari, I hit up your PayPal.
PayPal. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. All right. Appreciate it. Cool. So what's your question?
Yeah. I want to give you fellas some props here. I've been listening to you guys for a couple of months here. Mm-hmm. And I remember one time, Lakari, you brought up this topic, which is very like profound to me. And you was talking a lot about like insecurity, especially with like women, we're dealing with guys, you know, when it came to like, excuse me, with them having like going on girls trips and them having like guys' best friends and stuff like that. So I get it, how that kind of come across as being very insecure. So my question is that when is the thin line between not being insecure and actually setting boundaries when you're dealing with women?
Okay, so insecurity is coming from the aspect of worrying about losing the woman or feeling jealous. Boundaries comes into effect when it comes to keeping things stable within a relationship. So, for example, if you're worried about your girl going on a girls trip or whatever, right? You don't want her going on girls trips. The main reason why is because you're scared she's going to fuck another guy and cheat on you. So, which means that you're worried about her being with another dude or leaving you for another dude. That's insecurity. Now, boundaries would be, hey, listen, you're in my house, right? And I don't want you to go in this room and touch these things because I'm working on a project. And if anything gets touched, it fucks up the project. You see what I'm saying? So you're telling her this is a boundary. You can't cross this situation, right? And so I'm just using a simple example to illustrate that it's not about the fear of losing her when it comes to boundaries. It's about creating a situation where the relationship can thrive because there are the boundaries. So if you think if the boundaries are about the fear of losing her, that is an insecurity. You see what I'm saying? It's not really a boundary. It's an insecurity. So anything about jealousy or fear of loss, insecurity. So a guy's like, well, I don't want her on Instagram. Why? Because dude's going to DM her. And then she might fuck with another guy and leave me. Insecurity. You see what I'm saying? So that's the difference. Now, a boundary would be, again, another boundary would be, for example, like you're in a relationship with the chick and you say, like, hey, I want to make sure that, when your friends come over to my crib today, right? We're going to do this, and this to make sure that the day runs smooth and, everything gets done correctly so that when everybody leaves, everybody had a good time or whatever the fuck. You understand what I'm saying? So it doesn't have anything to do with the fear of losing her or the jealousy when it comes to dealing with her. Does that make sense? So boundaries has nothing really to do with fear of losing the chick or jealousy. Does that make sense? So if it has anything to do with fear or jealousy, it's insecurity.
I got you, man. No, that was great, man. I like how you explained that. No, that was dope. That was dope. It gave me better clarification with it. Yeah,
because most guys think that their boundaries are trying to control the woman, but the control is really coming from fear of losing the chick. You see what I'm saying? So that's the thing. So anything that you're trying to do to stop her from doing something because you think that something is going to make her not want to be with you or it's going to make you jealous, that's insecurity.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure. Nah, I appreciate that. Thank you.
All right.
Nah, thank you, man. Fellas, keep it up, man. Appreciate the game. Thank you.
All right, man. Thanks for the call. Thanks for the support. We appreciate you, man. Take it easy. Be safe.
All right. Any more calls, or you good for right now?
We good on calls. You get back to the questions.
The questions.
And guys, we still got about 10 minutes. So if y'all want to call in 919-647-9392, go ahead.
Okay, so it says, what's up, Mr. Clark Miles? Is the game lots of chicks are auto-rejecting themselves to me? They don't even, I want to hear out my opportunity for them. Why? What? Nigga, you got to call. I cannot even.
All right, let me see if I could decipher this bullshit. All right, so he says, lots of chicks are auto-rejecting themselves to me. They don't even want to hear out my opportunity for them. Why is that? So they don't want to hear him out. They don't let him finish.
So they keep it moving, bro. They're not feeling you like that. If they're not feeling you like that, talk to another woman, man. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, it's not like, they're auto rejecting. Sometimes they're just not feeling you in, regardless. You understand what I'm saying? Like, call up, because I would have loved to hear what you're saying to these women.
With a name like Fanta Lempilo, I can imagine that if he's in the United States, he's probably from another country and he probably has an accent. And based on the way he even spoke, putting the words for this question together, I question his grammar. I question his articulation.
Right. You
understand? So maybe that's a part of the reason why they're not letting you finish. I'm just saying, I don't know, but I'm just, you didn't call in, so I have to make inferences. But you gotta have a good. Again, guys, I don't say none of the things that we say is for no reason, guys.
Right.
Like when we talk about words and we talk about your words expose you and mouthpiece and all this other shit, all of it is for a reason, because game is in everything.
Mm-hmm.
We don't just I know a lot of y'all love to listen to this shit just to be entertained, but pretty much everything that we talk about has game in it.
Right.
You understand? So yeah, there's probably a reason why they're not letting you finish, because you probably sound you don't sound like something enticing. Maybe it's your tone. Like, there's a lot of things, but yeah, if you want to call in, Fanta Lampilo, please call in so we could assess your situation if you would like, and send the $5. And that's another thing, guys. I'm gonna say this again. Even if we tell you to call in,
right,
you still have to fucking donate.
Exactly, right. He'd be like, but you told me to call in. It's like, nigga. It said, I met a chick at a bar, danced with her, had her throw it back on me, but she won't respond to text, cut it off, right? Yes. But also, guys, just because a chick's dancing with you at the club and all that other shit does not mean that she's sexually attracted to you. See, this is why I tell you guys, the more, because you probably met up, you probably talked to the girl a little bit, y'all danced. And you was like, hey, let me get your number, let's hang out. And she's like, all right, cool. And that was it. Right? The more direct you are, the more she can respond to what you actually want. It's like, it's funny how guys hate when women expect them to be mind readers, but they expect the woman to be mind readers. You understand? Or you got to understand, women will always take advantage of your indirect vibe. They're going to take advantage of you being indirect. So if you just say, hey, let's hang out, let me get your number, right? But you're really trying to fuck, then she'll talk to you sometimes. She might text you, or she might not even respond to you because she just liked the fact that you were giving her attention and she just gave you the number, or she was never really interested in you. She just gave you the number because she realized, oh, he might be a guy who's going to be begging me for the number if I say no. So let me just give him the number and keep it pushing. So there's a lot of reasons. Also, remember, we talked about this a long time ago. When you're in a bar in a club, especially like a nightclub with the nightlife and all that other shit, women are in a different state of mind. So in that moment, she could be all up on you, kissing up on you, blah, blah, blah. Then after all the hype wears down, she's on to some other shit. She's not even in that same frame of mind anymore.
Niggas don't even realize how this attention shit works, bro.
Right, exactly. In
the middle of a club, with the fucking strobe lights and the music and the smoke, it's a performance.
Right, exactly.
These bitches got dressed up in the skimpiest shit they could find. They did they make up their hair.
Mm-hmm.
And you are the fucking prop.
You're the audience.
Yeah, you them rubbing up on you and throwing it back and making out with you and all that shit. They know that people in the club are looking.
Right.
And that's the whole facade. That's the whole mystique, right? That it's a performance.
Right.
So at the end of the night, when the lights come on and the club is over, these bitches, half the time, these bitches ain't checking for you.
Exactly right.
You know what I'm saying? They're not really checking for you, because let me tell you who the bitches is really checking for. They checking for the niggas in the VIP and all that other shit.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas that are actually dancing in the middle of the club. Y'all not the niggas. Y'all not the ones that they really checking for.
Right.
You know
And think about it this way. Think about it this way. Think about when you just want to fuck a girl, but she wants a relationship. She wants something longer term. But you just trying to fuck. So she's calling her girlfriend up. How come he didn't call me back? I really liked him, and I've been trying to get in contact with him, and I feel like he's ghosting me. Blah blah blah. That's how y'all sound after the club. So the girl was so she just wanted to fuck with you at the club. That's her fucking you. And you wondering, how come she ain't calling me back? I was picturing a long life with this woman. I loved her and she won't return my texts after the club. No, she was having fun with you for that moment, just like you're having sex with that girl for that night. You understand? So it's the same concept. The woman just wants you for that moment, just like you might want a girl for that moment when y'all fucking. You see what I'm saying? But you caught feelings because it's the baddest bitch you ever seen in your life. So you started fantasizing about being in love. Yo, let me say you guys something. You know how heavy it is? And I'm sure y'all know because some of y'all are in this mindset, because I was in this mindset way back in the day. There were times where I would meet women and she would be hot as hell. And I would be so like, I'd be thinking about her. I got the number and shit. We exchanged numbers and shit. We texting, we might have went out on a date and shit. We was kissing and I'm just on cloud 9. And I'm like, oh my God, this girl is blah, 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 blah. You understand what I'm saying? You're just so about it. You're like fantasizing about the situation and shit. And God forbid you have sex with this woman. Oh, it's a fucking wrap. And if you have sex with her, now you really, really emotionally attached and shit because this is the hottest chick you ever fucked. And you're all about her. You're looking at your phone every 2 seconds, wondering when she gonna call or text or return your text and shit. You're up there losing your mind. You're thinking about her and shit, right? You're starting to get angry and pissed off because she ain't returning your text or call, or she returned it like a day or two later. You're trying to set something up and she's busy or whatever the fuck it is. And your mind is consumed with this bullshit. You understand what I'm saying?
No, go back real quick. Oh, sorry.
It goes like this was like 5 years ago when I met her. You to go back to this?
No, I want to say, if you look at the question, this guy Tai Jitsu, he says, cut it off.
Right?
Cut what off?
Mm-hmm.
He had to just because a bitch threw it back on him on the dance floor, that they had a profound experience and connection.
Right, exactly.
What do you mean cut it off? She's not even responding to your text.
Right.
There's nothing to cut off.
Mm-hmm.
You see how invested niggas get?
Right, exactly, right.
Realize how invested they are. Oh, she was this cute bitch and she was throwing it back on me in the club, but now she won't respond to my text. Lucario, after we've been through so much, should I cut it off now?
Right.
Bro, if she not responding, keep it moving. That's why I don't understand how y'all let these chicks have so much room in your brains.
To
the fact that y'all be thinking about them and shit.
Right.
Let me kill these phone lines because it's about that time.
Right.
But yeah, guys, listen. Pay attention to a woman's actions, bro. Not to how deeply invested you are in the fact that she was so cute.
Right.
Pay attention to her actions. If she's not responding to your text, she's letting you know that there's nothing to cut off.
Exactly.
This nigga, I need to cut it off. Cut what off, nigga?
Like nothing happened. There was nothing. Yeah, I have no relationship, right? There's nothing going on.
Yeah, but why she even gave me her number, nigga? The reason why she not responding is because that's not even her number. I used to tell niggas this shit all the time because back in the day when getting numbers was a thing,
right?
Like, nigga, don't ever think you accomplished anything by getting the bitch's number.
Exactly.
You got 10 or 7 digits.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you got.
Right.
You don't know if you don't know. I remember I told and I tell this story from time to time. I remember a bitch gave me her number and I ended up calling a fucking it was a Kinko's. Remember Kinko's?
Right.
You get copies made and shit.
Right.
Call the fucking number and I asked for whatever the bitch name was. And I heard niggas in the background laughing. So it seems that this particular chick gives niggas this number because the nigga said, "Oh, you asking for such and such?" I heard niggas in the background laughing. I was like, "Oh shit!"
It's like this bitch strikes again.
So y'all niggas are so invested just because you dance with a bitch and she gave you 10 digits on a piece of paper or something, or she put 10 digits in your phone,
right?
Or she recited to you 10 numbers and you put them in your phone.
Mm-hmm.
You think you got something?
And see, the problem is you guys think that your agenda is her agenda. And this is why you need to make sure that you're direct and let women know what it is so that they can respond to your agenda. This is why I keep telling y'all, stop worrying about choosing signals. Choosing signals is her agenda. So you still don't know what the fuck she doing and why she doing it. So you're thinking, oh, she gave me her number. That means she likes me because I like her. That don't mean she like you. That don't mean she interested. So what I'm saying is that you need to have her respond to you so that you know, okay, she's responding to what I'm saying and what I'm trying to do. You see what I'm saying? This is why, a lot of times you hear guys like, it's like you hear people say, I gave her my number or I took her number and I called her and she didn't hit me up. And this is why Steve and Kay Zagan will say, hey, give her your number and tell her to call you. You see what I'm saying? Tell her when to call you and tell her to call you, right? Because her calling you and by you telling her to call you is at least showing some form of indication that she's listening to what you're saying, right? Off rip. Then once she's calling you or interacting with you, then you let her know, hey, this is what I'm trying to do. Or even let her know before that when you tell her to call you, this is what I'm trying to do. Then you see, is she following what you're trying to do? That's it. But a lot of y'all think that the woman is on the same page as you just because you got a number. You see what I'm saying? But you have no idea. She could just be giving you the number because she want to get rid of you. She could be giving you the number because she's like, I want to use this nigga for to take me out on dates and take me to dinner and all this other dumb shit. You have no idea. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you guys got to understand that shit. So it says, you mentioned going out alone. Is going to a nightclub / party by yourself to pick up women / party girls a bad idea? No, go out by yourself. Go out by yourself. It's amazing. You know, so listen, y'all don't understand. I used to go out by myself all the fucking time. It's the best. Like I'd go out by myself, meet some random people. You understand? Make some new friends. You know what I mean? Like it like there was nights where I remember I went out by myself. And I think I got to wherever I was going, this bar like 9:00. And I ended up getting home at like 4, maybe 5 in the morning because I was out drinking, met some people. You understand? We went to this other party, met some more people. It was crazy. And it was like that type of shit would happen consistently because I would just go out and meet people and be in the situations. You know what I'm saying? So don't be scared to go. See, a lot of y'all worried about what other people think and y'all don't realize nobody don't give a fuck about you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they're like, I'm gonna go out by myself. What are people gonna think about me when they see me out alone by myself? Nigga, ain't nobody give a shit about you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, nobody, y'all think niggas gonna stop the music in the bar. Everyone's gonna turn. The DJ is gonna stop the music. You're gonna hit a record scratch and be like, attention, please, attention. This nigga that just came into this place is by himself. Attention. He is by himself. And everyone's going to laugh at you and point. You know what I'm saying? Like what the fuck?
Oh, my God.
Nobody gives a shit. Nobody's paying attention to you. You see what I'm saying? Nobody's paying attention to you. Trust me. Nobody gives a shit.
Attention. This nigga's by himself.
Exactly. They act like somebody gives a shit. They don't. Trust me. It's not, man.
That's funny.
Listen, I used to go to these spots and I would see like a group of motherfuckers. I see like 4 bad chicks with like 2 niggas, and I walk straight up to them like, "Hey, how's your night going? What's going on with y'all?" And they're like, "Oh, hey, what's up? We good? What's going on?" And I shake the guy's hands, and then I shake the women and say, "How y'all know each other?" "Oh yeah, this is my homegirl tonight's her birthday. Blah blah blah. Oh, happy birthday! Matter of fact, let me buy you a drink because it's your birthday, Bob." You see what I'm saying? Like. It's simple. And then you have the conversation with them and all that other stuff. And then sometimes I would leave that group, go to another group, talk to them people, and then come right back to the other group. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, y'all cool as hell. Like, we should hang out sometime. Let me get y'all information, blah, blah. It's simple. You understand what I'm saying? Exactly. Me and April was out last night. There was a lot of dudes alone out there last night when we was at the spot in Long Island City. And, it's funny. We was out there, and I was peeping the room, and there was a lot of women without dudes. Like there was these 4 groups of girls sitting over there. I seen these 2 other girls chilling in the back. I seen like 3 other. I'm like, yo, there's mad chicks in here. And I seen these dudes just standing at the corner.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there was this one chick that I saw, and I was like, let me find out this chick is by herself. Cause I was like, oh, maybe she wanted with one of the DJ dudes, but I was peeping the interactions with all the people. And I was like, yo, I think this chick is by herself chilling here. So imagine you was in there by yourself and that girl's by herself. Understand how easy that is. You see what I'm saying? Y'all got to understand, man. That's how that should go. But let me see. Where are we at with the questions? Okay, so it says, how do you improve your leadership with minimal leadership experience? Oh, it's super easy, super easy. This is the thing. You're already leading yourself. You understand? But this is the thing. This is the thing, though, is that the more honest you are, the better of a leader you're going to be, even with yourself. Because right now, what happens is certain things you're telling yourself to do is not even coming from your own thoughts and your own mind. It's coming from what society has programmed you to do. So if you spend more time with yourself and understand your masculine identity, which is how you guys got to go to masculine identity membership. What's going to happen is that you're going to say, oh, I like doing this, or I'm about this, this, and that, which you form your masculine identity, which forms your program, which makes you a better leader. Because when you meet women, you say, hey, this is what I want. This is where I'm going. And this is what it is to be with me. So that you're able to lead her in that direction. You see what I'm saying? So the thing is that you just got to get in touch with who you are and what you're really about. And then therefore you become a better leader. You understand? So that's what it's about. So this says, what do you consider objectifying a woman, or do you even believe in the concept? First of all, objectification is good because we are objects. Mm-hmm. You know, in the dictionary. You understand what I'm saying? Like, people are objects. And I have to objectify the woman to want to have sex with her. You understand? Because if I see a woman across the room, I don't know this woman, so I'm automatically objectifying her. There's no way for me to actually make something happen and to have that motivation to make something happen with her unless I'm objectifying her in the first place. You understand? People look at objectification as something bad because what happens is that that's coming from the feminine perspective of women wanting you to take them seriously off rip. You understand what I'm saying? And the thing is like, no. I see you and I like what I see. And then therefore, this is why I'm even talking to you. Because if I didn't like what I saw, I wouldn't even be talking to you.
Exactly.
So I gotta objectify you. You see what I'm saying? Now, is a difference between treating someone like an inanimate object. That's a whole different thing.
Right. You
know what I'm saying? But objectification has to happen in order for things to go down. You see what I'm saying? So that's what it is. Says, do you believe that it's possible to lose your confidence? No.
Like you mean like how Austin Powers lost his mojo?
Right. You know what I'm saying? See, the thing is this, right? When you truly understand confidence, it's you can't lose it because you realize that confidence is within you. Like part of you. You can't see, you don't lose or gain confidence. You understand? It's there already. You either recognize it or you don't. You understand what I'm saying? What you're losing really is your ability to recognize your confidence. That's what you're losing. You know what I'm saying? You don't actually lose confidence. You see what I'm saying? Because it's there.
And why are you over here, man? Why are you listening to us?
Right. Exactly.
Shouldn't you be listening to Sandman or somebody?
Exactly. The MGTOW.
I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying it's in your name. So why are you fucking with us?
Right.
Like
it says, why y'all advise dudes to go out by themselves? For me, I can't go out without my dudes, especially to clubs and bars when you can get jumped easily. Yo, look at how this nigga's thinking. First of all, what type of life you lead in or live in where that's the type of shit that's on your mind?
With a name like Suge Knight, do you have to ask, really? I mean, it's in the name.
Right, exactly.
But this is what I'm talking about with y'all niggas, bro. This is the type of life you live where you're in constant fucking what's the word? You're in constant I don't know, threat. You're in constant threat of being jumped and niggas mean mugging and disrespecting you and all that other shit. Hey, nigga, this channel ain't for gangsters like you, Suge.
Right, exactly.
We don't know we don't know that life because we're not tough guys.
Right, exactly.
And this ain't no tough guy shit.
Right.
You could be masculine and you ain't got to be no tough guy. I practice boxing and I'm not a tough guy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't practice boxing to challenge nobody and all that other shit.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So this ain't what we talking about. You should be able to go out by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Having no threat of fucking getting jumped. But just because if you have positive energy and you a good person, that's not what's gonna happen to the average person, bro. Like, come on, man. Y'all niggas are weird.
Right.
Fucking weirdos. And honestly, I believe that niggas that love to fight is insecure homoerotic niggas.
Right, exactly. That's all. They're gonna be all up on touching a guy and wrestling with a nigga and shit. Weird. You know what I'm saying? They want to start fights so they can touch a man. Because every time I see those MMA fighters where they be all up on top of each other and wrestling and shit, I'm like, that shit kind of moist to me. I don't know.
That's why I like boxing, bro. I don't do that other shit, bro. For real.
I'm like, a nigga be all on top of a nigga and shit, wrestling and shit.
Yes. Yes.
I'm like, nigga, stop. I'm like, nigga, I'm like, tap out, nigga. You too. I give up. This is too much. It said, would you say an alpha in the making might have some problems with letting people know how it is until he fully himself, and then he got no problem with it? Well, the thing is, I would get away about, I understand the alpha and the beta is just archetype, whatever. But the thing is that dudes are at different levels of the game, right? So what I would say, see, when I teach guys, right, usually at this point, I'm teaching guys, or we're teaching guys very advanced stuff, right? Now, if I'm talking to a guy who is afraid to talk to women, who, let's say, never had sex, who never really approached women, right? I would take it slower with him than another guy, meaning I would teach him how to do certain things in a different fashion than I would teach a guy who's a little bit more advanced. So this is why when I tell you guys get private coaching, then I'm able to tailor certain things to where you're at, so you're not taking such a huge leap, because then you're going to fall on your face. You're not going to be able to really get to that point. But ultimately, we want to get you to where we're talking about here when we do these live streams and shows and stuff, because what happens is that we're basically getting you used to, like, thinking a certain way, standing on your square, understanding those things. So now let's say you're a guy who's scared to approach women or whatever, right? What happens is that you're still going to be doing your thing and standing on what you stand on. But at the same time, right, I'm going to make it real simple and real easy for you to at least get in situations where you're having conversations with women, at least get in situations where you're getting a date with a woman. You know what I'm saying? So now when you're on that date, you're going to experience certain things that's going to make more sense to you as far as what we're saying here when it's advanced. So you're gonna be like, oh, so this is what Lucario meant by if a chick is not really into you, she's going to act this way, right? But I would still suggest you go out with that girl because you still need to, like you were saying earlier, Miles, get your reps up. So I need you to still go out with that girl anyway and experience that. You see what I'm saying? So what happens is, even in this book, How to Have Sex 2 Women a Day, I talk about this where I say that, if you guys set up a situation with a woman, right? And it's exactly, and that book is actually a beginner's book. So what happens is there's times where you might meet a girl and let's say she's in a situation with a dude that she's in love with and they're trying to work some shit out. And because of that, she's not able to see you. Or she says, she might text you and say, hey, I can't because I me and my boyfriend got back together, so forth and so on. So what I would say is tell her, hey, listen, well, hit me back when you're free or whatever, or if that don't work out. Cool. And then so let's say she hits you back, or let's say you hit her back months and months later and she's free and y'all get together, right? You can still go on that date with that girl, have that experience and make something happen. Now, for the advanced guys, right? I'm probably going to be like, listen, you ain't got to do all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just go move on to the next chick. But that's because you have more experience. And all the things that I'm saying is going to make more sense the more experience you have, because the more experience you have, the more understanding you're going to have as to what we're saying in the first place. So there's different levels to the game. Just like if you go to the gym, they're not going to tell you to, bench press 250 pounds. You understand? On your first day. You know what I mean? They're probably going to start you off slow and then move you up to the situation. So that's what it is. This says, how to open a conversation with a chick in Facebook without looking like the simps that talk to her in chat. Well, I would say this: go to badboymembership.com, because I have a whole program called How to Get Women on Social Media. You know what I'm saying? So I teach you how to DM the chicks, what you should do, what you should say, all those things. You know what I'm saying? It says, good topic. Do you think there's a good side to being obsessed with your looks to the point women wants to invest in your facials, haircuts, etc.? No. So what it is this, right? If you're obsessed with your looks, then what happens is that you're disregarding your whole entire energy and your whole essence of who you are and what you're about, right? Because obsessing over your looks is more of a cope than anything. Because what you're doing is that you're focusing on surface level things in order to validate yourself, right? Now, again, nothing wrong with not looking with looking good. You want to look your best, and that's great. But being obsessive about it within itself is putting your own looks on a pedestal. You understand? And so what happens is that what you're going to do is you're going to equate in the dating game your success and your failure strictly to your looks, which psychologically is going to fuck you up in the end. You see what I'm saying? Because check this out. Once if you're blessed to live a long life, your looks are going to be different. You feel what I'm saying? You're not going to look the same as you're aging. You understand? So what's going to happen if that occurs? You see what I'm saying? What if you get sick and you look different based on you getting sick? Then what? You feel what I'm saying? What happens when you encounter women who you're not necessarily their type looks wise, but they might still think you're handsome or whatever. But what would attract them is the vibe, the energy, the behavior, and all that other stuff. But you don't know about that because you're just focused on your looks. You focus on your looks so much that you haven't developed any type of attractive qualities outside of that. This is why women who, for example, look, really good or really a certain way. Oh, damn, my fucking shit is acting crazy. That look a certain way, right? What happens is that dudes just fuck them and leave. You understand what I'm saying? Because they're like, yeah, she's cute, but she's kind of goofy. You understand? So that happens too. Why is my game good sometimes and sometimes it's not? No, that means your game is weak all the time. That's basically what it is. So you gotta, step up your game, brother, because it's good sometimes and it's not good at other times. If it's not good sometimes, that means it's not good. It's not as weak all the time. You understand? So you gotta step up your game, make that happen. Let me see. Hold on. Are you saying the lens is all fucked up? Yeah, I think that's just the shit is mad old and shit. Here we go. It says, why is it a red flag if a woman doesn't want to take your last name if you marry? Any exceptions, background, upbringing? Is only not a red flag. If she makes money off her last name, that's the one thing. If she doesn't, then that's basically her saying, I'm not willing to be a part of your team and be a part of your program. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you even want to be with a woman? Like, I don't understand. Like, why would you be fighting to be with a woman who wouldn't take your last name in marriage? That's crazy. That's insane. Why do girls match and then never respond on Hinge or Tinder? It's because they're not interested. It's that simple. It's that simple. Is it beta to love your girl? I thought loving your girl was a reflection of loving yourself. Shout out to K Zaggin. No, it's not beta to love your girl. Didn't you have to pay to get in the bars? Nope. Some places you have to pay if it depending on the night. So it just depends.
What? So what? Like all of these questions is like, what are y'all talking about?
Right. I ran into a social media girl at a college party. I asked for the number. She said, just hit me on IG. I said, nah, but I'll see you around. She's been hitting my DM. How would you play it? Nigga, if she hit your DM, then just fucking set some shit up and make it happen. Nigga, your name is Riz Game, bro. You're supposed to have the Riz. You know what I'm saying? What are you talking about? What's the difference between... Oh, yeah, we already talked about that shit. Let me see what else. Can you break down other characteristics other than cooperation and attraction through the vetting process that can promote a female to your girlfriend? It depends on you, bro. What characteristics do you want in the situation? That's a personal question, bro. How come when you get a girl's number from the bar / club and you get with them, then you don't get them on the night, but text them the next day? How come a lot of them don't text back and give them? That's we just spoke about that earlier. It's because they were just having fun with you at the club for that night, man.
But my thing is this, guys, why do you really care?
Exactly. They
like if she's not getting back at you, leave it like what?
Right.
Look, don't ask why. Just understand that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't ask why. Just understand that she's not getting back to you. She's not returning your text. Okay, leave. Like we're done.
Right. Exactly.
Why do you give a fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Like, why do you care that somebody's not getting back to you? They're not getting back to you.
Right. Exactly.
Like, bro, they're not getting back to you, bro. They're not getting back to you. So because the thing is, if she wanted to get back to you, would she get back to you? Yes.
Exactly. Right. Is that simple? I don't understand. Like, listen, when men and women are on their phones all the time. You trying to tell, all she got to do is send a text that'll take her 5 seconds. You think she can do that? You see what I'm saying? So if she wanted to do it, she would do it. See, a lot of y'all just don't want to accept the reality. You feel what I'm saying? And on top of that, guys, remember, y'all take shit so personal because y'all looking for validation.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all are like, oh, well, she didn't text me back because there's something wrong with me. And it's like, no, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why. See, you want the text back to validate you. That's the reason why I give a fuck. That's the reason why I give a fuck. How do you know so much about how the mind works? Because I know how my mind works. So that's how I know it's about the mind works, bro. Because I'm aware of it. Can I buy just a specific program, or do you only sell all your programs in bundles? So everything on the Bad Boy membership is on the Bad Boy membership. You can't get it separate. And all the things that are not on the Bad Boy membership, that's on the store page or MrLoCari.com, you get it for it by itself. That's it. And I was like, why are these questions? It's like, you know what the funny part is? When you go on the website, it tells you everything. Like it's there. Like it describes what the product is, what you're going to get, and what's on the situation. It's all there. You said if a guy is attracted to women who are corny and dramatic, problematic, what does that say about him, especially if he claims to be cool and have swag? What? I mean, well, if he's what is dramatic and corny? I don't understand the correlation between those two, but that's just what he's into. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to say about that shit. Niggas like what they like. All right, last two questions and we out of here. To Miles, if they don't get back to you and you see them on the street or public and been all nice and stuff after ignoring you, how would you interact with them? Try again or leave it alone?
Again, I pay attention to a woman's actions. If we exchanged information, I reached out and she never got back, her actions is telling me everything I need to know. So if I see her again, I mean, if we bump into each other, I'll be cordial. But if I see her again, I'm not gonna press it again.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Her actions showed me everything I need to know. Her actions let me know that she's not interested. So I would leave it alone. Yes. But like I said, if I bumped into her face to face, I would say hello or good morning as I would to any stranger.
Mm-hmm.
And just keep it the fuck moving.
Real talk. Says if a girl rejected you but comes up to you a lot at school, can you still pull or just tell her to leave? It's like the same question, bro. Said if she rejected you, and she rejected you, she ain't fucking with you. Listen, again, the what you guys can do is, right? If you're talking to a woman and whatever is happening is not happening how you want it to happen, you can always leave the door open. Listen, you got my number. If you want to get shit popping, holler at your boy. That's it. But then you don't need to keep worrying about her, talking to her, nothing. That's it. Just keep the shit pushing, bro. You know what I'm saying? But all right, last question we got. When will the non-monogamous program be available on a Bad Boy membership? So the non-monogamous program is actually not going to be available on the Bad Boy membership. It's going to be separate because it's a lot of information to put on the membership. So you're gonna have to just get that shit separate. You feel what I'm saying?
Its own product, and you got to get it.
Yeah, so you got to get it separate. This is why we was telling y'all when we had the sale. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should have hit us up on the sale. We would have gave it to y'all on the sale, but the sale is over. So when I drop it again, you're gonna have to just get it, at the price that it's gonna be on the store page. You feel what I'm saying?
Why y'all always looking for the hookup, man?
I don't know.
Hey, the reason you looking for the hookup is the same reason why you don't get what you want out of life.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact. All right, anything else you want to say, Miles, before we wrap it up?
Yeah, I think we got about hold on. Let me hold on. Let me see. All right. We got 3 jars of shea butter left, guys. 3 jars of shea butter left. So if you want some shea butter, make sure you get that shit, man. I'm gonna put the joint in the chat right now. So make sure y'all get the that's the link to the shea butter. So we got three jars left. So if you really want to try the shea butter, then now's the time. And yeah, man, that has been Media Mondays. We appreciate all the artists that came through. Shout out to King Dow and shout out to Frego Fortune. Shout out to Freo Fortune. Shout out to King Dow for the music, man. It was fire. So and go check out the Media Monday playlist, man. There's a lot of dope joints, and I'm telling you, man, I'll be having that shit playing in the background while I work and shit. So, man, guys, shout out to all the artists, man. Shout out to all the artists that be.
Yeah. Real talk.
So yeah, man, appreciate y'all. And yeah, that's about it. That has been Media Mondays. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Hold the frig on, man. Did I miss that shit?
What happened?
Because I'll be wanting to if I don't know if I received the what's the name? The Silverback Weekly. Did I receive it? No, I don't see it. All right, yeah, I ain't see it. All right, yeah, but shout out to 1950.
Thanks.
With the silverback membership, man. Make sure y'all go to gatewaytogame.com to get the silverback lifestyles joint. All right. So yeah, man, that's about it, man. Make sure y'all get y'all soap.
Yes, sir. Get the soap. Make sure y'all get that shit cracking. Oh, here we go. Boom. Right there. Get the soap.
All right. You know it's luxury because I got the pinky up. You see what I'm saying? That's yeah, man. But what else? What else we got going on? Oh yeah, the Game Kings 2 is coming soon, man. Everything's editing. We got the editing going right now. You know what I'm saying? Game Kings 2 is coming up. And the new membership program on the masculine identity membership is up. I had some technical difficulties, but it's up now. It's called How to Command Respect versus Demanding Respect. So make sure y'all go check that out, man. That's the new membership on the masculine identity membership. So make sure y'all go check that out. And yeah, man, that's pretty much it, man. We appreciate y'all. God willing, we'll be here for next Monday to do another Media Mondays.
Yeah. And on that note, people, we are out of here. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. We gonna be out.
We're here to define what a man is, right?
Responsibility creates struggle, struggle creates strength, and strength creates structure.
How many people care about what people think about them? Be honest.
As a man, you got to be able to protect not just yourself, but your family.
When we talk about being a man, it's your behaviors.
But I don't say any of this to brag. I don't say any of this to gloat my life up or I'm better than anybody.
I start crying. I'm like, why am I crying? And so what I realized was,
you put yourself in a target-rich environment. You are the only woman that paid for a ticket to come to this event.
If you're trying to teach your daughter to be around a certain man and you're not that man yourself, she gonna choose you.
Hey, let me not touch this nigga. He too clean. Where is that on you?
It's not on me.
It's not on you. The only reason why it's not on you is because you didn't choose it.
Find the women who can actually help you build. And here's some deep game for you. You don't have to have sex with all of them.
Since 2016, I've been following Lucario and Miles. Y'all changed my life. Followed by Uncle Ram. So ever since then, I've been getting a little bit of too much ass at times.
You know, as a man, there's a balance to it. Your purpose and pussy. And the heavier your purpose.
even if you lose the relationship, you don't lose yourself. And that's the most important part.
Yeah.